I'm all over the place today. Do I sound a little bit different, by the way? Do I sound better? Do I sound worse? Maybe turn down the music and then ask. How's it going, gamers? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? So loud. Okay, one sec. Let me turn myself down then. Hello? 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 Is this better? Is this better? Hi. Hi. How's it going? One sec. Let me listen to myself, actually. Don't throw rats at me. Much better? Okay, sorry. I was messing with my mic settings because I realized something. So I needed to adjust some things, but obviously I was a little bit too loud. Am I like peaking hella when I get loud? Am I peaking? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. Today. Welcome in first. First. Welcome in First Arcadia, welcome in Arcadia, welcome in Kalubi, welcome in Adventures, welcome in Sleepy W15 Watch Street Kalubi, welcome in Squeaks, welcome in Luna, welcome in B++, welcome in, there's so many rat tosses, welcome in CB. Did I miss anything? Unhealthy, I just shook, I got you a little bit of Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Code Red today. So, today. There was a moment in the starting soon where the music got much louder, but you sound good. That's because I forgot to turn up the music to its normal volume. I was making some adjustments. You guys are so hyperactive. What I will say. I'm excited for today. Today is going to be a great day. It is our 1 year of Vtubing. 1 year is actually insane. I don't really know how to express my feelings as a human, so I won't. But 1 year of VTubing later, we've grown. I think when I started again on this channel, I used to be a facecam streamer a couple years ago, about back during COVID days when everyone was streaming. I had like 100 something followers when I started up VTubing, and we're already up to 827 over the year. Grown on every platform. Had a bunch of had all you guys stop by, so I wanted to celebrate with a little merch drop. Exclamation point merch in the chat if you would like to go to the store. At least take a look-see at it. At least take a look-see at it. Get your eyes pleased. It features 4 new pieces of art never used for anything else before. Has a lot of different options. Today, we're going to be doing some giveaways related to those options. We're going to be giving away a full pin set, and then we're going to be giving away a sticker sheet. If you have already bought those, because I know some people have already bought merch, we can work something out after if you end up winning. Like a man, suppress those feelings. Exact. Hell yeah! I'm glad everyone seems excited. Yeah, also join the Discord so I can actually like communicate with you easier. One sec, I do got a burp cooking. Give me a second. So outside of that as well, we will be doing marbles for the giveaway. So we're going to be doing one of those long, continuous races for the giveaways, about like 100, 150 laps or whatever. While we're doing that, where did I put it? We're going to be doing some Lego. So that means it's hand cam day. We're back on the hand cam day. Significant upgrades, at least on my end from last time. I have my own webcam now. I'm not stealing from Squeaks. So let me this one. Oh, the grippers, the grippers. So I was hoping more of the items would have come in before. Oh, let me actually move to a better spot, huh? Let me, there we go. There we go. That was my last spot. So I was hoping more of the items would have shown up before, today, but they didn't show up in time, which is fine. But all that's shown up for me so far is the pins. So we're going to take a little look at the pin set real quick. Sorry, I'm getting used to the fact that it's a webcam. Focus. So that's me. That's Squeaks. And then we combine on the t-shirt, or we're separate on the cup and the pins. And then there's the intern. He's on a t-shirt, a hoodie, a mouse pad, and then the pins and a sticker. And then you could get a sticker sheet. This is one of the pictures from the sticker sheet. And then this is me on the throne. It's zoomed in so you can't really see the throne. But this is on a t-shirt, a hoodie, and a framed print. So you don't have to get the frame for it when you get it. Many different sizes of that print too. So you can get whatever you need. But this is the full like Wave 1 pin set. I wanted a full like pin set as well. This is one of the items that we will be giving away. I don't need to look. I already bought almost all of it, mother. I did see. I did see you did almost buy all of it. Congrats on 1 year. Thank you. Thank you, Arcadia. Hands terrifying. I agree. My only problem with those types of races is that if we choose the track from last time, then the winner is often one of the top 5 from the first lap. See, that's why we are more selective with the race this time. So while I'm thinking about this, let me swap to this scene real quick. Okay. Let's do laps. And then does anyone have a specific one they like? Does anyone know any of the good ones? Excite Marble seems good. It's like an Excite Bite style stage. Yeah, pick a track with obstacles ideally. That's kind of what I'm looking at. So like the Excite Bikes has like bumps and shit that you'll hit. I guess we could take a look in them. If we don't like them, we could kind of back out. So let me, let's do Marble Canyon looks good. Let's get into Marble Canyon. Marble Pro Sleepy should give us recommendations. Okay, so... Oh, this one's like weirdly shaped. It's not just like a circle. Okay, I kind of like this one. It's like the walls are kind of weirdly shaped. Yeah, this is looking good. This one's looking pretty good. There's some bumps at the end. Yeah. Okay, let's do this one. I'm going to just set this to 100 laps. And then we will try and figure out how long until about 17 minutes. What's 17 minutes into seconds? 17 minutes into, I guess I'll just do 20 minutes into seconds. Oh, this should have been easy math. I'm fucking stupid. Right? It's 1200, right? Exclamation point play if you would like to join. Exclamation point play if you'd like to join. It says winner gets Wave 1 pins. The first one we will be doing the pins. Exclamation point play if you would like to join. Let me start the timer. Okay, 20 minutes. Yep. All right. Now that we got this solved, I can swap back to the other screen. Happy anniversary, brother. Thank you, Egg. Thank you. I've learned how not a pro I am recently by taking part in comp raids. What? There's comp for marbles? How does that even make sense? Yeah, it's just gambling. That's just gambling. Anyway. We got that set up. Is there anything else I need to do? Post it on Twitter. Yeah. Wow. That's going on. We're building this Lego Botanicals mini bonsai trees. Kalubi, since you're there, can we get a shout out to Alpha? Because Alpha got this for us off of our throne, the last Lego stream. I've been excited to build these. I've been trying to slow the pace of Lego builds so that I don't just fly through them, especially since the Legos are a little expensive. But these I've been very excited to build. I love gambling. I love gambling. Oh, those are pretty. They are pretty. This is my first time seeing Domo hands. I have hands. Since last time I got this tattoo. I guess. This is a real maze of items that I have to navigate through, by the way. Real like maze of things. Because like my webcam's here. I have a light bar over here. I have my mic right in front of my face. Every single time I do hand cam streams, it's just like this. Basically, the Marbles website chooses a streamer who is playing marbles every 20 minutes, and then you join the raid queue on the website and join the stream when it says to. So it's almost like a Twitch raid, and then if you win the raid, you get tournament coins. Interesting. I forgot to do my gambling before. It's fine. After this race, we will do my gambling. But I figured no time like the present. If at any time you want merch, make sure to scroll down to the About section. Merch will always be there. Exclamation point merch will always be enabled as well. Take a look at the website. Let me actually, while we're sitting here, I could actually just pull up the website real quick. I've pretty much like shown everything before, but I might as well show it again real quick on stream, since this is kind of, you know, been working on this. I've been working on this a lot. One sec, I gotta burp. Okay. Where is it? Wordle time. Yeah, let's use the Wordle time one. All right. So, couple items. Welcome in, loser. How's it going? How's your Saturday? Okay. Bless you. Thank you, loser. All right. So there's a hoodie of both the throne art and the intern art. I very much like the intern art hoodie, I think. I like the throne t-shirt. But there's a t-shirt of the me and Squeaks art. I don't know if you could see this, but it's like this is the combined version of that artwork. And then for all the Squeaks enjoyers, but then there's also the throne one and the intern shirt. There's a chibi sticker sheet. This is the only way that this one comes besides in the pins. This has some intern, some background elements. It has like the Squeaks cross, but then also a couple different poses of me. And then a sticker of just the Domo and Squeaks and then me for some cheap prices. Then a framed poster. You could get this in like a bajillion different sizes. If you want more of like 8x10, what 8x10's like I don't know. It's like kind of a nightstand almost size, but then it goes up to like fucking huge. If you want it huge, there's a mug with me and Squeaks on it. Squeaks, me if you're left-handed, Squeaks if you're right-handed. Mouse pad with the intern on it. I got one of those coming in soon, and then the Wave 1 pins. If there are more items, make sure to join the Discord. If there are more items that you want, make sure to join the Discord and put it into suggestions, because I could always add items with this artwork on it for like a Wave 1.5 kind of thing. Same artwork, different items kind of stuff. I wanted to keep it pretty limited for now because I kind of want to test what people are interested in. Gonna put Domo on my nightstand. Yeah! W check an egg. Make sure, if you want a free set of pins, join this race. Nice collection of stuff. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want it to be too much stuff where people feel overwhelmed and have decision paralysis, but I didn't want to have too little of options. I made sure there's like a lot of different price points, from like $5 to like $60 hoodies or whatever the fuck, you know. And I kind of have the goal basically just to break even. That's all I care about, is breaking even on the actual art, which thanks to some generous gamers, we're already broke even on the most expensive piece of artwork. Welcome in, Alpha. Thank you for the Lego set. These are all so cool, dude. I know, Rat. I know. Make sure to join the fucking race if you want a free set of pins. I'm paying for it. It's on me. And if we buy an ungodly number of intern stickers, no one gets to judge. Yes. Odd bought a number of intern stickers in between the number of 2 and 10. Welcome in, Reaper. W115 watch streak sleepy. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone Saturday? We're going to start opening up these mini bonsai trees. 10 then. It's on him and he's on the pins. Huh? Make sure to hit exclamation point play if you want a set of pins. If I win, actually, why did I sign up? Fuck. I don't know why I signed up, man. Why did I sign up? What if I win? I guess if I win, no one gets it. If I win, no one gets it. Haha. If you win, it's rigged. If you win, you give away to everyone. I don't have that much money. All right. So, okay, so it just gives you 3 different instructions for the 3 different trees. Which tree should we start out first? Should I make a poll, maybe? Sorry if this is loud. Which one should we start out with first? Yellow, purple, or green? He always does this and then wins. I don't always do this. What are you talking about? Don't I ask a question earlier? Would you maybe be able to answer, please? Okay, 1 second. Let me scroll up. Sorry, it was kind of flying by. Hey, Domo, if you were to describe Squeez's personality, which one of the following would it be? Kind, energetic, laid back, cool, airheaded, stubborn, or cautious? She's like laid back and energetic, if that makes sense. Purple? Why are you fucking... What the fuck is... Mean alpha. What does that mean? W160 watch streak. The purple one? I mean, we're building all 3 today, so it's really which one you guys want to see first. Okay, I was going to put stubborn. She's not necessarily stubborn. She's a little airheaded from time to time, but not all the time. Mostly when it comes to computer stuff. I was doing things to help her set up her computer right yesterday. And she was like, "What does that do?" And I was explaining it to her. And you know when you could tell you're telling someone something and it's just going right through their head? That I was trying to explain a lot of things yesterday. It was really bad. Welcome in, Sassy. How's it going? All right. Seems like people want the purple. Thank you for the unhealthy energy check. We're drinking a little Mountain Dew Zero Sugar Code Red today. Ew. All right. Not Dr. Pepper or Coke. No, I need something a little bit spicier today because I am fucking tired. I went to work today. I didn't really do much, but I have worked. I was clocked in for 59 hours this week, so I'm pretty disassociated. Bag 5. Make sure to play exclamation point play if you want a chance to win. If you want a chance to win. All right, bag number 5. I haven't really done any of these like botanical style or like these more like natural ones. The only one we've done so far on stream was the what do you call that thing? was the Sauron's head. Sorry, that took me so fucking long. The only other one we've done. Let me turn on the music just a little bit. It's a little bit much. The only other one we've done on stream is the Sauron's head. So this is gonna be a little bit more of a learning experience trying to figure this out. But nothing we can't do. Nothing we can't do. Is that a frog, by the way? Is it telling me to put a frog in the middle? Is that what it's telling me to do there? Happy 1 year stream anniversary. Thank you. It's like the weird thing about it is that I keep saying 1 year of VTubing because it's not technically my stream anniversary. Is kind of the awkward part. But like I've been kind of since I'm back to streaming 1 year. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Squeaks is now energetic pop star. I chose pop star because of Ratsune Squeaku. Is this in what is this in? Is this in the Me game? I forget the name of it. Metopia? The fuck is Metopia? Okay, frog. Not Tamagotchi life. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Metopia is. Done with your lemonades in the mail. Hell yeah! There are hidden frogs in some of the builds. They get folded in. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Have you built this one before? Odd? Okay, so line the walls with this. So, I definitely did a lot of fucking jack shit today at work. It kind of felt amazing because for some reason they're like, yeah, we're going to schedule mandatory overtime. None of the supervisors came in. So basically we were unsupervised for the whole day, which means I didn't do shit. I was already caught up on my work for the whole week, so I didn't even help anyone else. I was just scrolling Twitter all day. It was actually amazing. They paid me an overtime day to sit there, man. Loose in a paper envelope for the lemonade. It's an RPG with me's. Interesting. No, I just know a normal amount about Lego designs. Yeah? Completely average amount? Is it not? It's not your special interest whatsoever? I've been super hyped to be able to launch the merch. Luckily, I plan everything to not make myself wait that long, because basically I didn't set like tight deadlines on my artists at all. But basically, as soon as the art was ready, I scheduled, and like the last art piece was ready, and I made it into merch. That's when I scheduled this, because I knew this was coming up as well, and I didn't really have a plan outside of the Lego before. By the way, 5 minutes until the race starts. So the merch coming in is actually a big buff. The merch will be there for a while. So if you do want some but can't afford some right now, or you just want to wait and chill, it'll be there for a while. More merch will probably come. It's probably a while away, of course. I really like the art pieces that we have on there so far. I can't wait to get the rest of mine in the mail, honestly. I didn't know your address, so I told the post office to send it to Domo. They know where. Down in hell, they know where. And all of ours. For a second, I thought maybe, Sleepy, you were playing, what's that game called? The Sims-like? Oh, it's a little table. What is the name of that game? Tamagotchi Life? No. The PC one. Town to City? No. Fuck. Me and Squeaks has played the game just for a little bit, and then she quit it. Completely average. I posted my Squeaks Me in Games channel or her Discord if you want to see. It's the most detailed me yet. Did you sculpt her massive hog too? When you make a Squeaks, you gotta get the hog in. Sims? No, it's like the Sims though. And Squeaks played it on stream like one day. Frick! Oh my god, that's gonna annoy the fuck out of me. No, unfortunately, you can't customize the body. Can't give Squeaks her massive hog. SMH. 2 minutes and 50 seconds until the race starts. Make sure to join if you want a chance to win. I think I have the option to cover the shipping as well, so I probably will. Paralives! Yes. I thought you were playing Paralives, because I don't know how detailed the like personality thing gets in Paralives. Okay, so I make 2 of these things. Okay. I do want to play a little Paralives off stream, but sadly for Paralives, I did with the Steam Summer Sale finish off and get every single Planet Zoo DLC, and I bought Planet Coaster 2 with all but the newest DLC. So those are going to be my sink a shit ton of time into them off stream eventually once I catch up on things I need to edit games. But I'm so far behind on that because I've been working so much that who knows when that's going to happen. Planet Zoo, I was thinking about playing on stream though. Planet Zoo on stream seems like so much fun. Alright. And then... Oh, Bobby. Oh, that's really pretty, actually. That's a really elegant way to do that sort of thing. Have a good lurk, Wraith. Welcome in, by the way. Make sure to exclamation point play. I forgot to ask War how many laps is in the race. It says really small. 100. God damn, it's so hot. Thank you. Don't throw a rat at me! Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. About 40 seconds till the race starts. Get in if you want to get in on the first one. Really elegant? Yeah, sure, buddy. You'd like to know what elegant is. Damien, before the race starts, if you want a chance to get in the giveaway, exclamation point play. Get in, get in! You came in right on time. I'm in, hacker voice. What the fuck? Why is Wraith's ball like glittery? What the fuck? Oh no, that's Sleepy's ball. What the fuck? Are you a spy movie? By the way, odd as cheating. 2, 1. Welcome in, Damien. All right, let's okay. We're gonna watch odd. Is there any like better way to do this besides just watching one person go around? Or is this just like my best option, really? Execute win.exe bullying demo the entire Planet Zoo stream if it's not AZA accredited for zoo and aquariums. What the fuck does that mean? Elegant is from Domo's middle name. What? Huh? What the fuck does that mean? I changed it, but since I'm already in the race, I won't show. It's fine. On the next race, you should show. Really elegant. It's marbling time. Of course, eggs in first. Eggs cheating. Eggs cheating. I love Egg is just keeping up with the fact that they are an alien from another world and have no branding on anything at all. Just white ball. Just plain Jane ball. No profile picture having ass. Egg is not real. I would not be surprised if Rat is making up Egg this whole time. 1 year university anniversary. Welcome in Tina on YouTube side. You cannot make it anymore, but on the next race, we're going to be doing another long lap style race for a giveaway. Starting at like 5-ish. Hop over to the Twitch side real quick and do exclamation point play once it is, and it'll be a chance, I think, for a sticker sheet. I think I said it as. No way. This is the first time I've ever been in first. Well, you're in 5th now. Egg is a mythical creature. AZA is a certification for zoos and aquariums. It's really high level, so if a zoo or aquarium is part of the AZA, they're really good. I wonder if my locals... I was about to say the name of my local zoo, because I was about to ask if they're AZA certified, but then I realized that would dox my location. Teehee. And that's probably not ideal, huh? Why does that not fit? Oh, it fits through the grates. Oh, that doesn't feel right. It fits like into the grates. That doesn't feel right. Squeaks can prove I exist. I don't know. Squeaks might be lying. Egg is what happens when you make out with your imaginary friend. Egg is like blue. Egg is a certified dumbo lore cryptid. True. Egg is back in first. Okay, this map seems to have a lot of like more randomness to it. Can I zoom out a little bit from Egg? I can like smell them. I could smell them. Bro, I already know where you live. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. All right, so this is the little table it sits on. This is cute. I don't know if you could like mix and match the tables for each one. But in general, I think I was going to talk about the schedule and kind of going into the future. What's the plans for the next year? Into the next year, I really, really do want to start making some long form videos. So I think some of the streams, obviously not every stream, but there is going to be a certain amount of streams going into the future that are a little bit more focused on potentially being made into a YouTube video. I have some plans for that. That is something that I like for sure want to branch out into more, because I think making long form YouTube videos is like the best way to grow as a creator. So I think that's your what the fuck? Let me look at chat. I'm a certified domo slutty little waist enjoyer. The thing is, even if well, you guys can't even see the waist if I take off the jacket in this mode. I'm sorry, there's no waist today. But that is definitely a goal going into next year. And with that, I think there's some fun events that I kind of that I have planned. I just need to kind of work out fully. Because I really, really want to do a game show. So I was planning on, in the near future, probably after my trip in July, figuring out exactly how I'm going to logistically do it. But I want to do like a Jeopardy style game show. With a bunch of Vtubing friends, and then from there maybe expand it a little. He's in anniversary mode. He'll bless you tonight, Egg. What the fuck does that mean? With the waist. What? Oh. But I've had this idea for a little bit of doing like a Jeopardy style thing with all the friends, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I think personally, I kind of struggle with collabs in which I just kind of steamroll a lot of conversations half the time. So if I have something like a game show that I'm hosting or something that forces me to give air to other people. You think a figment of imagination got any money? There's a dino egg in the marble store. What the fuck is a dino egg? Respectfully, what is a dino egg? Like a shape? Egg of dino. Okay, thanks. That being said, the next game is going to be Breath of the Wild. I'm super excited to play Breath of the Wild. I haven't played a Zelda game. I'm trying to think. I haven't played a Zelda game since Ocarina of Time Remake on the 3DS. An egg laid by a dinosaur. Dumbo, come on. I'm sorry. I'm slow today. I'm slow. I was making a joke that you were going to show him your waist tonight, but the joke didn't land. I was forcibly not making it land. Egg. But big, because dino. It's an egg, but big. It's okay, that joke is wasted on him. Fuck you. But I do really, by the way, Wraith is in first, because Wraith is always cheating and in first. But it's fine. There's like a bajillion laps left. We're only on lap like 13. Like, I don't know, like, we're not that high on laps. You could say the effort was wasted. Welcome in, Junie. I'm still in first. No, Kalubi's in first. If Kalubi wins... Kalubi already bought a pin set. If Kalubi wins, but he doesn't want the pin set, he could choose to give it to someone else if he would like. This motherfucker. The mod using their speed boost. What do I get if I win? Bitch, look at the screen. It says winner gets wave 1 pins. Open your eyes. Or I could just get you the sticker sheet, because the next one is the sticker sheet. And then we could just run the pins again. I don't know if you ended up getting the main sticker sheet or not. Eternal gratitude. I got a sticker sheet too. This motherfucker. Is there anything on the shop that isn't a t-shirt or a hoodie that you didn't get? Let me answer that. I've seen what they got. No. Hey! Yeah, let me answer that. No. They got just about everything. They literally went through it and just, I didn't get a mouse pad or a mug. Would you like a mouse pad or a mug if you end up winning? Don't throw rats at me, by the way, Rupert. It's alright, Kalubi. You're not going to end up winning anyway. You're going to throw at the end. You're going to throw. I already know. Ow, these like little bushes kind of hurt to plug in. Because I don't have much need for either of those. I mean, it's free. I'll take it for sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kalubi's like, free goods. Not gonna lie, I do want a hoodie. Again, it's there. It's gonna be there for a while. So, of course, if you don't get something right now, it is not the end of the world. You could always come back and pick up something later. I strongly urge people to think on it. on whatever you want. I did set the margins to be pretty not huge for me, so I think the prices I set them to are fair. So I'm a cop eventually. Yeah, it'll be there. Is it Dino Week or something? Why am I seeing dinos everywhere? Are you seeing dinos everywhere? Where else are you seeing dinos besides in the marble shop? I'm in first again! Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like... These like more natural things are a little bit harder to make for me. I have to like pay a little bit more attention. Hashtag rigged. You know, Arcadia, I was going to say if I win, I'll give it to Arcadia. But, you know, now I'm not thinking about that. Since you said it was rigged. Swap Dumbo with Arcadia. Can we change who we're watching? I'm getting tired of watching my ass getting handed to me. Okay. We'll watch me. We are legit. Am I about to lap whoever this is? Who is this? Who is this? I'm in first, but there's someone right in front of me. Who is this? I thought we were cool, don't you? You said it was rigged. You literally said my competition was rigged. And you're like, I thought we were cool. You're the one who started it. Nah, Arcadia, if I win, I got you. It's alright. Kalubi's not going to win. Left alt to see names. Oh, they were just disappeared shit. Okay. Kalubi! Kalubi's so far behind, I'm about to lap him. And they're like, don't worry. I'll win. If I win. I don't know how you got from first to here. Nah, just kidding. No, Kalubi, don't kill yourself. You're too sexy. Guys, I'm so sad, by the way, because the next VCiv, the next VCiv season, V Gala, is during a trip, and there's so many people for the past 2 days because the auditions are over or whatever, or like the signups are over. There's so many people that are like, oh, are you in? So many people from VCiv that are like, oh, are you in V Gala? And I'm like, no, I couldn't. It was so it makes me sad every time. Blow my shit off smooth. Dude, by the way, what the fuck? Why are you dropping anvils on me? What's that for? What's that fucking for, huh? Do you guys like my the mat that I'm playing that I'm building on now? What the fuck? No need. I like the loneliness of YouTube chat, a delicate wasteland. You know, eventually, Tina, YouTube chat will grow. Eventually. It's not something that, like, I'm super, like, you know, I feel like there's definitely something I could do a little differently on YouTube. But I don't know what that is. It's probably just posting long form, honestly. And that's something I do. I was talking about this earlier. I do want to expand into long form more in the future. I already have something that might become like a couple minute video that I post onto long form. But that I'm currently working on, but that's going to take a couple weeks to come to fruition. Hey, I'm in YouTube chat sometimes. Yeah, it happens. Every once in a while. It's just the nature of... I don't really know how to necessarily grow on YouTube streaming as much. Documentaries? Not really documentaries, because I ain't got enough for 100 rats. So you just drop an aimball on my fucking head? I appreciate that you did your nails. I didn't do my nails. These were done for my trip. They're fucked up and old. I have not had enough time to redo my nails. I was planning on doing them today, but setting up everything took a little bit too long. I just have been working too much. Unfollowing. I thought stream exploded, but I just hit pause. No fucking way. By the way, I know B++ IRL. What the fuck, Sleepy? So if they win, I'm just going to hand deliver it to them. I'm going to order it to my house and then hand deliver it to them. Fucked up and old, just like you, Domo. What the fuck?
I'm just grabbing a drink.
Hi, Squeaks.
Hi. Hi, chat.
I'm almost lapping Kalubi.
Are you? I'm playing.
I gotta mute one sec. I gotta snipple. Nah, I better see it in my mailbox. Rat just got a new sticker for the book. Is it an intern sticker? That was for Egg. Sleepy, thank you for your service. Arcadia yearns for chaos and violence. Arcadia doesn't... Okay. Arcadia doesn't need to yearn for violence because she causes the violence. We all know that Arcadia is a criminal. She's hiding things from us. We all know this. Nah, it's a cantaloupe sticker. Oh! Breaking my heart. Breaking my heart. Rat has a book of food stickers from the store. Oh, like the stickers that come on the fruit. Oh. Do they just collect... Do they just collect the nanner stickers and shit? That might be... Oh, no, that's not how that wants to connect. Fuck, frick. Fwick. Fwick, where's my... Oh, no-y. Oh, no-y. Oh, that's like flush. Oh, I already fucky-wuckied. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna fucking do this. Okay, so let me... Okay, that's not working. Am I supposed to go the other way with it? What the fuck, man? Oh, no. They're like fucking combined. Arcadia is secretly wanted in 37 countries for various war crimes and buffoonery. That's what I'm saying. Dude. How am I supposed to disconnect these, dog? Can I, like... Okay, there's like a little gap right there. Maybe I could feed this in. Yep. Yes, okay, there's a little gap now. There we go. Okay, jeez. Use your teeth like God intended. Egg, did you snitch on me? Egg did instantly snitch on you. Rat is the coolest person I know. Not me? The actual cool part of the sticker book is I bound it myself. What the hell? Should I have done it wrong? Then you wouldn't need to fix it. So the problem is, as well, it probably would have been easier to take off if my hands weren't all lotioned up. I put on some Aquaphor on my tattoo because it was a little ashy. And I didn't want to get bullied for the ashy tattoo, but now my hands are all slippery. All slippery and oiled up. So I didn't want to get bullied, and it caused more problems in my life. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck this is. This is such a weird shape. What am I even building here? What is this? I don't know what this is supposed to be. Do you have tattoos on your left arm? No. No, the only tattoos I have are on my right arm. I'm saving my left arm for marriage. No, the thing is, I want to get a full color sleeve at some point, and that's what I'm saving my left arm for. So the only tattoos I have are black and white. I have one on my upper arm. And I'm going to fill up this arm kind of patchwork, but then my left arm, I kind of want a full, like, cohesive sleeve at some point. So I'm kind of saving that spot for marriage, you know what I'm saying? Soft and moist hands, what a twink. What the fuck do you mean by that? Squeaks has been laughed? No fucking way did I laugh Squeaks. I laughed Odd Ventures. And Squeaks. And Arcadia. No, not Arcadia. How embarrassing for them. How embarrassing. Hydrate Domo. Sorry. I got you. Out of my big honker. That was good. Massive. It's 40 ounces. It's fucking huge. Not Odd Venture. True. I think, to be fair, I think they already got a set of pins. I believe they already got a set of pins. They were completely normal about the merch drop. So I keep like getting distracted because I keep getting really concerned that it's like flashbanging you guys, and then I realize that it's way smaller for you guys than it is for me, so it's probably fine. Kalubi has been laughed. I repeat, Kalubi's been laughed. How embarrassing you! How embarrassing! Oh, Kalubi has been unlapped. But I did get an unreasonable amount of items on the Steam sale. So I'm ready for these upcoming months, I'm probably going to play a lot of these games. I do want to fit. I'm so like, I want to do this like early morning Sunday streams. But honestly, the thing holding me back really is like, I don't want it to the super regulars that just wouldn't be able to make it in the afternoons. I don't really want to ruin their stream streaks. The stream streaks are like Mando to not mess up. And I'd feel bad if just because people can't make like a stream that's kind of on a weird time, to ruin people's stream streaks. That's the only thing stopping me, which is making me think if I want to do them maybe like as a YouTube content sort of thing, where I just kind of can fit them in when I have some extra time. Just like a simple edited thing, or like short edited thing where it's like I do a time lapse of me building an enclosure or adding some animals or something, and then just like yap over it for a little bit. Like a old Call of Duty style thing where you just like yap over some gameplay. But I'm not 100% sure honestly yet. Bro, how long these chicken tendies gonna take? Are you making chicken tendies or did you order them? Sabotage demo? Cringe of him? Fucking cheater. What? Sorry, Katie, I guess I'm not gonna win you a sticker sheet. What time are we thinking? It'd be a good time for you, I think. It'd be like, I was like thinking legit like 8 to 11 EST. So like early. The problem is like West Coast gamers, I really don't want to fuck them just because it's literally would be at like 5 in the morning for them. And I know motherfuckers ain't waking up that early on a, goddamn Sunday because you're not me, a goddamn psychopath. Ah, okay. That's cool the way that latches in. 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. for me and UK people. That's what I'm saying. I also wanted to do kind of a more EU friendly thing. But like, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, it could be just a fun thing to do as a long form video. Where I yap and kind of decide in a closure a little bit, and maybe that could be very fun for like simple long form content. I've been just like so bad about committing to some sort of long form style, and I really need to do that. That is definitely like, since we're approaching, obviously we're at the 1 year now, I've been doing a lot more thoughts of like, how can I step up on some things going into the next year? And we might be narrowing down the niche a little bit more, and we might be trying out some different content styles, and maybe there's going to be a certain amount of streams that are there for the purpose of also making YouTube videos and other content for, because right now typically I just kind of stream, and then if shorts happen, but if they don't, it's not the end of the world either. But like deliberately recording for the purposes of a YouTube video is what like a lot of bigger content creators do, and I think it's smart, of course. Unrelated to the current topic, but is that another bird Lego? No, it's not a bird Lego. It's a, welcome in James, by the way. It is what is this? It's it's a bonsai tree. Ah, the old 1 year content revelation. I put them in the oven. Ah. Domo fell off, not gonna lie. Oh my god, I did fall off. Actually, thank goodness that I fell off so I didn't have fucking the allegations on me. But yeah, you know, once you've been doing it for a year, you start to think a little bit more on things, especially since, you know, I know other people in chat like it when there are more people in chat. So, he was dominating first for like 10 minutes. I was kind of goated for a little bit. So like, you know, you sit there and you start doing a little bit of thinking on like, you know, how can I improve this experience for everyone? And I don't necessarily think recording for the purposes of a YouTube video necessarily takes away anything from the streams. It just means the streams might feel a little bit different. So like, might not get instant conversations, a lot less talking during cutscenes, a lot more like maybe challenge based or things like that. So like my current idea, honestly, that what I kind of wanted to do since I started Shadows of Colossus was work on getting the platinum and doing like a video that's like, I platinumed one of the best games of all time or whatever, you know. And it's just like one that, you know, you guys saw me pause for a second and take some screenshots in game for the purposes of like a thumbnail, right? So it's like just doing small things like that to kind of be able to prep for a video that I think could be very handy. I'm gonna go lurk while I finish making dinner. Have fun making din. Are you just having chicken tendies or are you having something else too? Okay, so that goes in this way. Yep. Okay. I'm running out of pieces. So I'm a little... What? Oh, there's like a little piece right here that I'm building. Okay. This is so far. It kind of looks like a scorpion tail. I'm like... But I think, you know, you kind of, once you do stuff, I spend enough time on this that it's like, it's less like the delusion of like, cool build. Thank you, Aiden, on YouTube side. Thank you. Welcome in, by the way. I leave for 1 second and come back to me in 7th. What happened? You fell off. I'm sorry. You're literally so washed. Literally so washed and awful at the game, honestly. Should have quit while you were ahead. Okay. Okay, so that slots in there, but it doesn't actually click in on the bottom. Is that intentional? That feels unintentional. Oh, it's because this isn't actually down all the way. There we go. So that should slot in all the way. There we go. Yeah, there definitely is like a little bit of like, I think there's a lot of maybe streamers at their 1 year. They start to make these things of like, I need to make sure that I could go full time. And it's like, bro, that's a delusion at a certain point. But I think there are some where we're in for the slow and steady growth. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted fast growth, I'd just be a drama guy. I'm your host, Killer Domo Star. Holy frick. I think I just heard a scorpion. Fuck, am I throwing these bags out over here? Okay. Lots of leaves. Weird. These are like a weird combination of pieces, huh? Okay. What? Oh, it like rolled back a page. I was like, what the hell? Did you die? Did the scorpion get your ass? The fuck? What the helly? Okay. Oh, I love how they put the little gray piece that I need for this in the bag that I don't need to necessarily open yet. Okay. Oh, Kicks is in first. For now. It is 100 laps, so we're only halfway through, which means there's a lot that could happen. I mean, who knows? Even Kalubi could win. That's not happening. Yo, this build is weird. Oh, fuck you. All in, Kalubi. All in. I'm betting the house. Kalubi's betting the house. Okay. There we go. If we don't end up building all of these today, because if they take like a little too long, then we might... if I have like one left, I'll probably build it off stream. But if I have like 1.5 left, I might do another hand cam stream at some point in the near future. But I think we should be able to get these all done in time. Oh, Arcadia. Arcadia's in first. No, but I typed that was that, but I was getting busy getting burnt with tea. Sleepy, your balls look good. Huh? Pause? Huh? Hey, yo? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Let's get intertwined. Okay. This is very weird. This is a very odd. Oh, is this supposed to be... Is this supposed to be down? I need another angle. Oh, that's supposed to be down. So this is supposed to be tilted. Like that? Yeah, it's just this angle is like a little weird. Okay, so it's supposed to be kind of tilted. It's supposed to like be half chub, you know what I'm saying? Like this would be full chub. It's got to be like half chub. I didn't say balls, ball sack. It looks like you said ball sack and it censored it. You know, we are talking about the person. All I'm saying is I am talking to the person that yells penis at least once a Friday. So I don't know how I don't know if I trust this person, you know? You know how it is. Why am I like building this so far off? I was like, it would be easier to fucking do this over here. I will say, I'm glad I got this webcam. I got it on Prime sale. It's the same one that Squeeze has. I just decided to get it myself, and I got like a little light bar right here. So it's a little bit better lit than last time. I don't know if you guys noticed. It is a lot better lit than it was last time. I don't know how many people remember last time. But it looked like exactly. And then I got my own like different arm setup than what she has. I have a little bit of a longer arm, and it's bent in from behind everything. So I definitely am appreciating the new setup heavy from Prime Day. Prime Day was clutch. There was a lot of great deals, but it just like, because Squeeze's computer just broke, and Steam Summer Sales happening at the same time. We didn't actually end up buying that many things. We weren't as much of consumers as we thought we were going to be. Let's just say it that way. Oh wait, is this supposed to be this way? Yeah, it's supposed to be this way. Okay. And then what? Huh? Okay. So I could put the big one, like, once I build one, I need to build 12 of these. So I need to kind of like pay attention how it's built a little bit. So then I stack up 2 of these small ones from over here. Turn it around. Put this in here. And then which way is this leaf going? I don't think it really matters as long as it goes on, right? Okay, yeah, because then this goes on to... This is what goes on to the leaf. There we go. Okay, so first one done. Okay, that's pretty. I refuse to get rage baited this way, yeah? Are you saying that I'm a master baitor? Alright, so now we can kind of assembly line them out now that we have one of them done, because I should know how to build the rest of them. And I could reference to this one for the rest of them. What did I get all on the Steam sale? So I got Dead Space Remake, because I figured that will be coming down the line eventually at some point. Same with BioShock. Both of those games are very popular, and I have not played either of them. So I got them both on sale, because the BioShock remake is like literally $6, and all of the BioShock, all of them are like $12, and then the Dead Space remake is like $6. So I just got all of them because I kind of feel like maybe not this October, because I kind of want to do Resident Evil-a-thon still this October, but in the upcoming year after that, maybe, or maybe even this October. I don't know how much people are feeling Resident Evil-a-thon. I still kind of want to do it, but they're just kind of good games to have. I think they're like very popular and horror-y. People like horror games, you know. Welcome in, Skipping. No fucking way, bro. No way does the 7 TV activate the 6-7 W67 soul penances skipping. I forgot that Squeaks put that 6-7 emote on my shit. So I was like, did that shit like change? Did I reset that message to something it shouldn't be? I was flashbanged for a second. It was cursed. It was unbelievably cursed. God, I am like so fucking drained today, by the way. If I seem a little low energy, I've just like, again, I've been clocked in for 59 hours of work this week, and I have like 2 shorts of backlog, so I know tomorrow I just gotta wake up and like literally grind out and edit videos all day and then back to work. So I'm a little just like, I'm a little drained right now. I might make myself a coffee or something after this race, unsure. But I'm just like, do you want coffee, Dumbly? Yes. I should have asked Squeaks if she wanted bucks on the way home and picked up some bucks. But yeah, I just like I've had such a long fucking week that I just am so glad that it's over, but sad that I only get like a 1-day weekend. The 1-day weekend is unbelievably foul. Unbelievably foul work. Too much work to remember. The little flowers, Aiden? Yeah, I'm so sleepy. And it's like, it's more annoying because I haven't really had, there's no reason for me to be there. I'm all caught up, but because how you live in, yeah, it is quite a bit of work for no reason. I just like, my department is just me basically, so I'm very self-reliant, and whenever I have extra work, I just work harder and just get it done in the same amount of time. But my bosses don't realize that, and they make us come in, or they make me come in when everyone else needs to come in, and it's fucking miserable. It's actually so poopy dog water, because like I just end up sitting there doing nothing because of that. But you know, I do have my trip coming up, so I can't really complain too much about the extra money. Just like 2 trips back to back. And I have a lot of other cool stuff planned coming down the line that I need to spend money on. So I'm not like too complaining about it. 1 twink army, true. That's kind of been my problem with ever trying to do long form videos on YouTube, is like I am a 1-man army in terms of everything. That's why like every other VTuber, there's a lot of them that like I don't blame if like we're working on something together and they take a little longer, because I understand a lot of us smaller creators are very much like 1-man armies. We're doing literally everything, and we're all just like, some of us are so ambitious, and we just want to do everything, but it's so hard. Thank you for the headbats, James. It's definitely one of those things that it's like, this is an incredibly fun hobby. I have not really been expecting the amount of support that I've gotten in my first year of coming back and starting VTubing and everything. But the support has been absolutely crazy. I mean, I like grown 700 followers on Twitch. Now sitting at 827. We average about 15 to 20 people a stream. TikTok is like over 5K followers. Instagram's over 3K followers. YouTube's over 500. So it Discord, I don't even know how many Discord members I have. A lot. It's a little like, you know, you get imposter syndrome hard when you're just like, I'm just a guy. And it's really funny being a VTuber too, because it's like you get a lot of these circumstances where like, you know, I'll be at work and people will just like casually mention VTubers, and just the general public, at least at my job, fucking hates VTubers. So it's so funny just being like, I'm behind enemy lines at all times. But it does also feel nice to like feel like I have something that I'm working on that actually feels like really relevant, because I've done like a lot of esports work in the past before I started streaming, and esports work is very interesting because if it's not like a fighting game, you're very reliant on other people. I did some work in Rainbow Six. You're very reliant on other people and the way that other people act. Where this has felt very like self-reliant, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Because again, it means everything's on my shoulders, which can be stressful, but it means that I can only blame myself, which is for me is a good feeling. Being able to like, I control my own actions and my own future in a way, you know. Obviously, with everything, there's a lot of people that like get into this to just like, I want to get it. I want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. And I think there's this recent meme on VTuber Twitter of there's a creator that basically admitted they are quitting VTubing because they weren't getting supported financially by their chat, which is just so ridiculous when you're like a VTuber that is only like in a year or whatever, to be like, why is my chat not financially supporting me? It's a little like, I understand if you like already went full time and then like your support dies out, but like to be fresh start and getting into it for like the financial reasons, it's like, if you wanted to get into it for the financial reasons, VTubing is not it. You spent so much money doing this shit. My main goal, it's narcissistic. That's definitely the thing. It's like a big narcissism thing, and it's like fucking insane. I could not think about. By the way, I'm kind of staggering these a little bit, so like it's like a little bit like more scattered and not like straight, because the straight kind of like bothers me. But it's like always one of those things where it's like, you know, those who have been here for a while, I like keep kind of forgetting to say it, but like, you know, I used to say it a whole lot of like, you know, if you watch multiple streamers and you're kind of in a tough financial situation, but you don't want to see ads, get Twitch Turbo. It's a great system where you don't get ads, and I think I get like a little bit more revenue per like ad watch thing if you're Twitch Turbo. I don't really know exactly, but the main thing is like, you don't have to sub to every streamer you watch. You could just do Twitch Turbo and be ad free on a bunch of people at once if you're in a tough financial situation but don't want to do ads, you know. And I think it's a little ridiculous to be like, my chat should financially support me. Turbo is goated. Yeah, I don't have it personally. I've been thinking about getting it. But I've been kind of back on my YouTube kick. You deserve all the support you could have. I think I'll force my friends to subscribe to you. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. Yeah, I think it's I don't know. I don't really I don't know how, like, since I didn't watch that many indie VTubers until I became one, how people really navigate, like, finding people that they like watching that aren't just, like, incredibly, like, you have to be, like, a little narcissistic to start streaming, to be fair. I think there's, like, a certain part of your brain where you have to be, like, people want to watch me. There's, like, a little bit of that. So I could see why it happens with creators, is because you're already like a little bit narcissistic, and then like if people like you do get like a couple viewers getting like incredibly narcissistic. Most support I could give is 4 big booms. That's perfect. I love a couple big boom, 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 boom in chat. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in, Shika. How's it going? How is your Saturday? Sorry, my week is all fucked up too because it's overtime shit. But yeah, I like I don't know. I've said this with Squeaks for a while. Sorry if this is a little like weird retrospectively. It's just, you know, it's the 1 year. I kind of have these weird retrospective moments in every goal that we hit too. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Pull up. Pull the fuck up. Fucking gnat or whatever the hell that was. By the way, sleepy's the first. I'm okay. It's been a chill day. How about you? Pretty tired. I work today, and it's a fucking Saturday. So that's how my day's going. But the support on the merch shop has already been kind of crazy. So I'm excited about that. Booms get checked by the mod. Exactly. They have to be swept. They have to be boom swept. The green Lego pieces next to the Vault Boy looks like he's pooping radioactive poo. SMH Chica, what the fuck?
He's straight shitting it. He's straight shitting crazy style. Oh my god, he's straight duking it.
Very Fallout pilled. Very Fallout pilled. Make me unread that. But yeah, the like absolute support that everyone in chat has given me, and especially Squeaks, over the past year has been like kind of fucking insane. To the point that it's a little like, yeah, imposter syndrome times a billion, you know? Where it's very, very odd to me. I appreciate all the hard work you put into the community for us. Yeah, I think like, I don't know. I don't know. It's very hard to be like, yeah, I put in a lot of hard work. I'm sitting there editing YouTube shorts. I don't know. It is like a lot of work. But it's fun work. It's a hobby, you know? Like I always say this about streaming in general, where it's like, you know, this is a hobby, and there's like 0.1% of a chance that one day, if I put in enough work and get very lucky, that it's not a hobby anymore, you know? And I think, you know, I like putting in the work anyway. I needed a hobby like this. Before this, I was just playing card games, and I kind of hit, there's a very awkward thing in card games where like, I don't think no matter how much time I put into card games, I'll ever become someone actually good enough to consistently perform at like a top level. So it's like, I kind of hit this wall of like almost the peak that I could hit reasonably. So it got very like, I got very demotivated to like grind out like Magic at least as hard. And I switched to Fab. Flesh and Blood is super fun. I don't think I'm as good at it, but the competition is like a little bit easier. I think Magic the Gathering, at least in terms of competitive, is like the hardest card game out there. In terms of the top level. And it's been very fun so far. But having something like this that I could focus on more has been a lot better for, I think, my mental health than competitive card games. Domo, the card game, plays card games. True. It's a lot of time and effort, even if you don't consider it work. Yeah, I think the thing about it is like, okay, there we go. The first one is done. This is pretty. I like this one a lot. At the end, we can compare all of them. I don't know if we'll actually be able to finish all of them, because that one took fucking forever. Took way longer than I thought it would. But that is the first one done. You guys are great, and I enjoy being part of your communities. Thank you, Sheikah. Thank you. Dude, I feel like with this fucking gnat flying around, I feel like Asmongold. Get out of here. I'm not gross. Why is there a fucking gnat? All right. Yellow or green next. Yellow or green. Deploy the frog. Send it to the Shadow Realm. One sec. While you make that decision real quick, I'm going to go piss real quick. I'll be right back. Where the fuck did I... I'm back. Yellow, yellow. It's not you. It can smell the chat. Well, if that motherfucker comes back, I got a little fucking surprise for him. It shocks. I got this from our sex dungeon. Oh shit. Is smell rat coming in? Chat, have you guys had to deal with drain flies? So I think that might be what it is we had like a little drain fly problem. That's the main reason why we have this. Because I don't really remember what caused it, but we did have a little bit of a problem in the past. But it's just humid outside. So that's also kind of probably the problem. Just because it's humid. By the way, I also see yellow on YouTube side. Thank you, Aiden. Okay. Is this the same base, or is this just the same start? I can't actually tell. Who's winning? Sleepy. We're almost done with the first one. The second race might start a little later than expected. I know I said 5 o'clock, but oh, I got a second remover. How many laps are left? So it's out of 100, so there's 12 laps left. When I lived in the countryside, if I left my window open at night, I sometimes would wake up to the ceiling moving with different flying bugs. Ugh! Use either peppermint, eucalyptus, or lavender sprays. They don't like the smell of it. Yeah, I forget what Squeaks got exactly, but Squeaks figured it out. Squeaks the goat. Let me move that over there. But we got that problem kind of solved, but that's the reason why we have the shock thing as well. W Squeaks, I agree. I agree, W Squeaks. Dubskis. Yeah, They're so fucking annoying. Just little flies and shit. It's just obviously because it's the summer as well. It might just be just like they're just everywhere because it's goddamn humid and gross. But it doesn't mean I don't hate them. What I do, handle our fly issue. Hopefully you could slay the bug with the zapper. Yeah, that motherfucker hiding now. It's more of an intimidation tactic. That bitch hiding. It's my fault. But yeah, I don't know. This year has been. I mean, you could ask Squeaks as well. Squeaks had her 1 year recently. It's a little bit jarring, the amount of support that you guys give. It's a little. I don't know. It's been weird adapting. Domo has been lapsed. No! It's weird doing the they don't know I'm a extremely niche Twitch streamer, but like kind of has a community too. Combined with like Squeaks and Alpha and all of us. I think it's really cute. Yeah, I'd imagine it would be. I'd feel the same. Yeah, that motherfucker's scared. Scared. That bitch scared. Squeaks is yelling. Oh yeah, it's this thing. Okay. Okay. The gnat is gathering an army. Well, motherfucker, I got the artillery. I am so excited. How you playing a game and building Lego at the same time? You playing with your foot or something? No, so Aiden, this is Marbles on Stream, the game that we're playing right now. It's basically just a race that plays automatically. So it's playing laps around. So in Twitch chat, it doesn't work with YouTube chat. But if you wanted to hop over to the Twitch chat on the next race, it basically automatically plays itself, and it's every chat member has to sign up. So you see, like, I'm watching Sleepy, there's Egg, there's Sassy, and it's all Twitch chatters. Yeah, for some reason they don't have a way for it to work on YouTube chat yet. But we're doing it as a giveaway. So the winner gets one set of the pins from the merch that dropped today. And then the next set will be a sticker sheet. I'll probably either do it so you could either get the sticker sheet or the 2 individual smaller stickers. It's cool that you have your own communities, but also kind of one big community of good people. Yeah. So, like, I think that's the advantage of, like, kind of the way that, like, you know, me, Squeaks, Alpha, even Odd, you know, like, they, Rat, like, this, we have these, like, very... There's Fives. Fives is kind of like on the outside. Fives has their own kind of thing going on with Vitamini and stuff, though. But like a lot of people cross over with them, you know. And I think it's cool that there are so many. There's so many people that watch all of us, but also, you know, watch a couple of us, and there's a lot of crossover in our communities. Just because we talk about each other, we touch chats. Exactly. I think it's advantageous for all of us, obviously, but also it's cool to like have a little tight-knit community. I know, especially for Squeaks, she kind of lost like her online group of friends at some point. So having like a community like this is very nice for her, at least, too. Do I pick who I give it to because I can't receive it? Oh, is there a reason why you can't receive it? Obviously, if you don't want to say it, you could just DM me it or whatever. I watch most of you, sometimes just a lurker, but I chat when I can. Yeah, exactly. Can't provide an address. Oh, yeah, we could work something out. I can just DM you later so you don't have to pick in front of stream. Because I was probably just going to resolve that after stream, but I'll just send you a message after stream if you do end up winning. I'll be evil to balance out all the good people. Yeah, I think it's provided us like kind of a certain level of like a support system as well, which is very good when you're streaming. And I think generally, you know, there are people that come and go out of that sort of insular group that we have. We try, like, I try not to be as cliquey as I can, because I think that is like mega turbo ass to be like that, and we try and keep it open to people. But we are we are kind of feel like we are decent vibe checkers a lot of the time also. And everyone that's kind of supporting each other are very cool with each other. Welcome in, Kami. How's it going? How's your Saturday? I'd like to point out I'm about to lap fourth. We get it. You're cheating, Sleepy. How far back is Arcadia? If you don't want it, Sleepy, I could just toss it to second place. That's probably the most fair way to do it. Oh, hey, you are ending the second I get in here. All right, guys, that's the end of the stream. See you later. Fuck, fine. Hey! That's not very nice. It's not very nice of you. You could see me behind Arcadia, by the way. Sleepy just flexing on the others in the race. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and I think, like, I don't know. It's like, even though you guys give, like, crazy support, that's, like, ridiculous. Bro, like, I just remember the topic that this originally was on. It's like, bro, I've lost money streaming, you know? Like, if I was a face cam streamer and making, like, how much I've been making, I would have gotten money, but just because the nature of VTubing costs like a lot of money to get stuff done, as someone who wants to support real artists, I like just it's a hobby. I'm fine spending money on my hobby, you know? I'm free from work finally. Let's go. So it's like that's why it's like when people get into VTubing for, like, if you're gonna go into content creation to get like quick bucks, just literally make like Family Guy get like those fucking Minecraft parkour videos where you read Reddit stories and make like a bajillion TikToks and YouTube shorts or whatever, you know? Like, there's faster ways to make money off of content creation, probably. Please repeat everything said in the last 30 minutes. I'm good. W Sleepy for first place. Because Sleepy does not want it, we will pass it down to Arcadia gets a set of pins. I'll message Arcadia after. And just in case Arcadia doesn't want it, I'm going to write down Egg and then Wraith. And that should give me enough selections for the pins. But congrats, Arcadia. Fuck yeah, Arcadia. I was racing for you too. Everyone just racing for Arcadia. It's so romantic. Okay, so top 10 was Sleepy Arcadia, Egg, Wraith, me, Kick, Sassy, Reaper, Adventures, and Squeaks. Arcadia had the win without even trying. Can we see the times? Yeah. Once Damien finally crosses the finish line. And then after this one, we will do one for the sticker sheet. Last to join, last to finish. That's the rule, right? Last to join, last to finish. I'll happily give the world to the homies. And there we go. 75 minutes for Sleepy. WWWW. Wait. What happened to B++? Did they die? What happened? Either way, it was Sleepy Arcadia, Egg, Wraith, me, Kick, Sassy, Reaper, Adventure, Squeaks, Kalubi, and then Damien. What the fuck happened to B++? I just beat Domo, so I'm content. Okay. Let's go race menu. Let me swap to sticker sheet. Sticker sheet. Winner will get a sticker sheet. Let's pick another lap one. Let's pick one that looks interesting. Lapsland? Let's look at this one. Or I guess work in progress. Let's look at this one real quick. B++ got eliminated. How though? Did they get like knocked off? Yo, this one's kind of sick. It's like you guys could like. Do you guys want to do this one or do you want to pick another one? Because you guys can collision on this one. No, they were too far behind. That's so tragic. This one looks cool. I agree. Exclamation point play, exclamation point play, exclamation point play. We're going to leave it open for longer than 8 minutes. I'll probably set it to 20 minutes again. Hop on in if you can. Exclamation point play to get in. This one gets a sticker sheet. Or I will give them the option of the individual stickers of the intern and then me and Squeaks if they would rather want those. But the sticker sheet will be the reward for this one. So get in, get in, get in, get in. What did I miss? You got second place behind Sleepy, but Sleepy didn't want it, so you won. Really? Let's fucking go. It's really funny. This being a reminder, exclamation point merch. If you do want to buy yourself something, if you do not win and you want to buy yourself a little something, this will always be up. It'll always be in the description as well, but it has a little bit of everything. By the way, let me switch over to this so you guys can actually get a good view of the map. It has a little bit of everything on it. If you want, it'll always be available for people down in the description of my Twitch. I changed from YouTube to Twitch like a good boy. You didn't have to change, but if you do want to play marbles, you do have to change to type exclamation point play for a chance to win a sticker sheet. But thank you for coming over, Aiden. Oh, a little bit of adjustment. But that being said, I understand if you want to wait to see if you win before you order anything, but it is always available for you there. Plap, plap, plap. Get merch, merch, plap, plap, plap. Get pregnant. When I get my money in and it's looking okay, I'll get a tea for sure. Yeah. Of course. That's what I was. It's going to be there for this foreseeable future. I'll probably, if I ever do remove it, I don't know why I would, but if I ever do, I'll probably give a warning. The only reason I think I would ever remove it is if I like change suppliers. So if I'm going from like Fourth Wall to something else. But it'll be there. It'll be there for the foreseeable future. So obviously make sure you are good financially. I understand how with the way the world is right now, not everyone is super able to buy things. I want to set it up eventually to where the fuck that gnat?
For real, dude? Up with freedom! Up with wages, dude! Viva la revolution!
Welcome in, Raiders. I'm fighting a gnat right now. I'll catch him on chat here in a second. This is a robbery. Hand over all the catnip. We got a whole bucket of it downstairs. Do you want it? By the way, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in, CSS. If you want a chance to win a sticker sheet from my new merch drop, make sure to type !play. It gets you a chance into the race in which you could win a sticker sheet. We just did our first giveaway for these pins. Where are they? But we're doing 2 today. I just did a VTuber 1 cup. What? 7 VTubers 1 cup. Did you all... Question. What? Did you all... Did you all shit into a cup? Timeout. What? So, meow, by the way. I'd have cat ears. What? Also, I got the posture check. What do you mean by that, might I ask? Meow. I'm not going to ask more questions. I hope you had a wonderful 7 VTubers 1 cup. If you do need a Raider run, please do. I completely understand. Grab yourself a drink. Maybe wash down that poop. Grab yourself something to eat. Get yourself a little snack. You know how it is. You know how it is. We're going to be chilling. We're building some Legos right now. Today we're doing some Lego botanicals. We already did our first one. There's 3 that come in the kit. The second one we are working on. Chat voted for yellow second. But if you do need a raid run, please do. Thanks. I'll need a raid run, but see you soon. Thank you, CSS. How do I reverse time? Don't meow after asking that. I just, you know. Domo's only asking because he's mad he wasn't invited. I invited Everwinter. Did you invite me? I don't remember seeing the message. So I can leave before hearing that. Oh, man. Not you specifically, but I did invite Everwinter collab server. Oh. See, here's the problem. I'm incredibly bad at keeping up with these. There's a couple like little bit larger collab servers that have like a lot of people in them. Incredibly bad. I get like socially anxious, so I'm incredibly bad at keeping up with those servers. Happy birth, Domo. Thank you. Not quite right, but I kind of my VTuber birth, my V birth. Welcome in, bees, by the way. Make sure to exclamation play if you want a chance at a sticker sheet. I will need a way to contact you on Discord if you do win a sticker sheet. So being in the Discord is probably the best place to be. FYI. Okay. 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 Cool. V-birth. I lost my V card. One year ago I lost my V card. Guys. Is that what we're gonna refer to as? Smile? Teehee, smile. You did? Oh my god. Know there are people watching right now. Be scared, be afraid, be okay, so like I don't know why. I think I've said this before, or I might have tweeted this. Going live to me has always been very like not anxiety inducing. I think it's a bit of like, you know, that shit where it's like you put a frog into normal water and then you slowly bring it up to boiling and they're fine, like they're chilling. But like you put a frog into boiling water and they freak out right away. I think it's that. It's like that, where it's like streaming has always been like my first time starting stream. I accepted there's not going to be that many people watching, if any. So like I'm chilling, you know, like there's literally no downside. And there's just been a slow growth since then. So I don't really get that anxious. Pressing the go live button. Whereas trying to meet new people, especially when I do like these like big Minecraft collabs and stuff, is so anxiety inducing for me. Why wasn't I invited? What do you mean, why weren't you invited? You get exclamation point play right now. You're the one who said it? What? I'm sorry, I completely forgot what the fuck I said. I'm literally drooling on myself right now building Lego. It's like, let me zoom in now that people have seen the mission. No, when you said you lost your virginity, why wasn't I invited? No, I didn't lose my virginity a year ago. I still have that. I lost my VTuber card. Gosh, ew. Think I was gonna like, ugh, gross. No, I'm keeping that for life, man. Gosh, the freaks in chat. Ugh. That gave me the shivers just thinking about losing my virginity. Ugh. There's a reason why I had to save that one moment in God of War. You guys know what I'm talking about. Sorry, I have a little something in my throat. It's a big old cock and balls in my throat. I fit both of them in there. Keep your virginity all your life isn't the most high level stuff you could do. Keeping your virginity all your life isn't the most high level stuff. What do you mean? It's kind of hard, right? I'm kind of skillful. Some have said. To be fair, I'm a VTuber. How hard could it be to keep my virginity, you know? How hard could it truly be? There once was a monk who went his whole life without ever seeing a woman. He lived 82 years, never saw a woman. Crazy. I would end my life if I went my whole life without seeing Kill la Kill. Saddening, truly. His mother died hours after his birth. That damn. I tried streaming last year and I was hella anxious, so I stopped. I like to do it again at some point, but who knows? Yeah, I think like for some people, I don't know, like I have anxiety when it comes to other things, but specifically like just pressing the go live button. I think that's like a lot of people's biggest barrier when it comes to streaming is the first press of the go live button, but that's not really like what personally makes me anxious about content creation in general. I think like most of y'all know, from the way that I speak, I get pretty anxious about like now because there's, to me, what feels like a lot of people. I get a little anxious like when I put a lot of hard work into something of like, God, I hope people like this, you know? To me, that's very anxiety inducing, working on something a shit ton and just hoping people actually like the thing that I'm working on. That can be like incredibly stressing sometimes. But in general, it's like, what the fuck, man? Let me scroll up. Thank you for that, Patchy. And his only picture is him dressed like an actual wizard. He just like me for real. I have more anxiety about the scuff than the live button. Yeah, the scuff is definitely like, what the fuck? Why is that not working? The scuff, when I was having, actually, I will say the time that I had anxiety streaming was when I was having all that scuff with the internet and my computer like randomly crashing my stream and going black screen and shit. That stuff was like I was having like huge anxiety every single time I press the go live button. But that's like outside factors that like there's no way that there's nothing I could have done, you know? Let me scroll up real quick. Oh my god, one sec. Melotanos was a Greek Orthodox monk who spent his entire 82-year life on Mount Athos without ever seeing a woman. Orphaned at birth, in 1856, he was raised in a monastery on a peninsula where a strict law had banned all female humans and animals since 1060 AD. Because Totos never left a mountain before his death in 1938, he's believed to be the only man in history to live and die without ever knowing what a woman looked like. That's funny. Welcome in, dedicated maid and thick thighs are the best. Domo head pat farming. Jokes aside, you're a talented creator and your passion is great. Keep up the good work like a good boy. Why does everyone... Thank you for the compliment. But everyone everyone always hits me with the like dog compliments. They hit you with a like a good boy, like they're petting my head. I mainly just feel anxious about my voice, like I don't sound good or something. I've been like that since I was a teen, to be fair, even going on calls, etc. I mean, I'm the same way. Again, I've said this for a while. I edit at least one TikTok, like one short form a day, and I still like cringe at the way that I sound. So it's definitely, thank you for the pat cheems. It's definitely a weird feeling, especially when people, sorry about hitting my mic, especially when people come in and compliment my voice. It's very it's very weird. I don't know. Fucking vibes, to be honest. What's vibes? The guy never seeing a woman. You give twink energy so it makes sense. The thing is, my model is like super twink, but like I'm got the most like normal ass build IRL. I'm literally like default character creator build IRL. I'm I'm not Twinkie. I'm not a Twinkie. It's just my model, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I think check the lie detector. Fuck you, James. I think there is like a bit of like anxiety that comes with content creation in general. And bad news never goes away.
For real, dude?
Thank you for the follow. Follows are not speak. Shut up if you like to. Okay. Yeah, is that really how it wants that? I guess. Poshchik, I got you, Arcadia. Sorry, I was kind of hunched over too because it's kind of weird how it wants this built. Computer, rate this man on a twink scale, computer. Computer, can we make him super gay and horny for me? Computer? Bag 2. But I don't know. I have definitely I said it in my short form that I uploaded today, but I'm super happy. You know, when I first started, I didn't really think that this was going to be the kind of design that I landed on. And I think there's only like, you only kind of learn what kind of design you want once you start and you kind of refine it out. And now that like I've started and I kind of have a better idea of what I want, I guess I'll reveal here. I haven't spoiled anything in the sneak peeks channel, but I am working on a second outfit for or I guess it's like second or third if you consider jacket off an outfit. So maid outfit, not a maid outfit. We did not reach that goal, but let's just say it's very unique within the larger VTubing community. There's not that many VTubers that have this style of outfit. Whenever I hear Twinkie, I always think Twinkie, the kid from Family Guy. Oh, exclamation point play. Get in. Exclamation play. I can't follow what the fuck. I press a button, but then it does it. Oh, Rat, you might not have got it. I don't think you got in, Rat. I'm so sorry. Kalubi, you didn't get in either, you motherfuckers. No! Oh, Chi was already in. Guy, should I restart? No, what do you mean? You didn't do expletive play in time, Rat. It's fine, Rat. If I win, I'll give it to you. I'll be in your place. Oh, I see Rat in there. Do you? Oh yeah, Rat, you're in there. Never mind. Fuck you, Rat. You motherfucker.
Fuck you back.
Yeah, I don't know. You lurk while driving home. Have a safe drive, Wraith. Go home safe. I will say, I think my my new outfit that I got cooking up is like extremely unique in terms of the there are people that have something maybe somewhat similar, but not that many people. And within the VTubing community, having a outfit that not that many people have is kind of impressive. Because even like, I think my design currently is pretty unique, but it's still like there's a lot of demon boys out there, you know. Well, it still stands. If you win, it goes to me. I don't know about that now. All in on Kalubi. I'm all in. Armor? Who knows? Who knows, Beast? Guys, once I get the ref sheet done, should I post it in sneak peeks? Am I even in there? You're in sneak peeks. Oh, Kalubi? Oh, like in the race? I have no clue. One sec. I gotta sniff. Imagine asking us when we're not even in sneak peeks. Yeah, so I wanted to also ask. I might ask the people that are in sneak peeks if they're fine with this, because it was kind of like a debut thing. Technically the like debut goals were just like you get access to just the debut sneak peeks, but I've made that to just sneak peeks pretty much forever. But I do kind of want to make it like a channel point thing, maybe for like, I don't know, like 50K channel points or whatever, you get access to sneak peeks. Maybe not 50K. You don't get like, I'm not dropping like something in there every day, but it's every once in a while. VIP sneak peeks. I could maybe change it to be a VIP perk. We could match. Oh, the armor. Yeah, I want to kind of ask the homies that are in sneak peeks, just because it was kind of an earned spot, kind of. I don't know. But there's a lot of, let's just say, cool things coming in the future. Okay, so all these, like, flowers, I'm going to make sure that, like, it's like, they're shaped like butterflies, right? So I'm going to make sure the rounded side is on the back and the pointy side is on the front, I think. And I might like stagger step them. I'll probably make each one like a little different. If it's armor, I'm going to freak because I love armor. You're a freak? You're saying you're a freak? Certified freak? 7 days a week? Same outfit, but it has a cigarette and a beer. Double go in hell yes. Oh, dude, if I get one of those beer hats, you know what I'm talking about? Welcome in. Oh, wait. I don't know why I said welcome in Cheems. That was a hydration check. Give me a second. How does this go on there? Oh, it goes through on this end. Okay, that's a little... What? Oh. It's like, let me get that hydration check. I go for now because I'm evil. Have a good day, everyone. See you later, Cheems. If you win, I'll let you know. Posh check, I got you. Oh, me bones. Me bones are cracking. Okay. Let me take one of these off. Just state of mind, listen, baby. Your wish is my command. It's not very secure, so I think it goes on this way. But that doesn't feel very good either. Posh chick, I got you, Aiden. What the fuck, dude? Oh, it could go through here, too. What the hell? Oh, this is so weird. This is cursed. This is so cursed. Don't spray water at me. What the fuck? Okay, it's kind of delicate. There we go. It goes on like that. It's just a little like weird and delicate. I think I will post the new outfit concept when it fully gets finished. They're rendering right now, but it'll be in sneak peeks, and I might give people some access to sneak peeks in another way. What way that is, not sure yet, But we'll figure that out in the future. You know, that's a later me problem. Oh, these leaves are supposed to kind of be the base of it. So I have this and this flipped wrong. So this should be here. Right? So it should be more like... That fucking gnat's back. Good doggy have a widow pat. What the hell? What the fuck do you mean by that? What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Something's quite not right. I'm about to throw hands at this fucking gnat, bro. It flew in my face. Guys, do I want to play Fragpunk or watch Boss in Me TV show? I've never heard of Boss in Me, and I'm a little bit Fragpunk pilled. Maybe play like one round of Fragpunk, and if you win, keep going, and if you lose, go watch the show. Question mark? It's a K-drama. Squeaks doesn't want to admit this. And I think she's gone right now. But she watches K-dramas every once in a while. When no one's watching. When no one's looking, she watches K-dramas. She's a little embarrassed by it. No watch demo. I'll be lurking. Just play Fragpunk. And if you win, keep it going. And if you don't, keep it going. That tracks for Squeaks, to be honest. She's been watching Love Island too. She does like a little slop. She do be it went behind closed doors. She be watching mad slop. By the way, I don't know anything about Love Island, but I've heard like crazy shit about the new season. Why is like it's like a bajillion of them are like saying the N-word. So many of them are like weird racist. I don't know what the fuck is going on with got like their background check on that shit. Drama slop, exactly. I'm done with my Zero Sugar Mountain Dew Code Red. Thank God. I have a Baja Blast. Baja Blast. Baja Blast. The sweet, refreshing taste of green. I need to lock in. Oh, fuck, he gonna blast. Oh, I'm gonna fucking blast. Also, what the fuck was that? Why do you need a lock-in Reaper? Are you trying to win? Zero sugar, it must taste terrible. No, it has so much aspartame. And the other one that they put in the zero sugar rather than the diets. I prefer zero sugar sodas. I used to drink full sugar, and the second I switched to zero sugar, I dropped about over the course of like a year, I dropped a lot of weight. So I think the sugar was slowly killing me. Zero artificial sweeteners made by man. I know it has an aftertaste. I like it. That's what I think I heard this in a I think it might have been in The Last Meals by with Tom Hanks. but he said something about having Coke Zero as his last on his last meal or whatever, or a Diet Coke or something. And he said living better through American chemicals. And that's I think about that every single time I drink a zero sugar soda. Boom! Welcome in, Star. How's it going? Welcome in, Bosnack on YouTube side. How's it going, Star? How's your most recent stream? Oh, sad you missed the chance of the giveaways. Watch it when I do any of these like giveaway style ones. I get really sad when I see people finally come in and like all the chances of the giveaways are gone. Eventually, I do want to set up. There is a way through Fourth Wall to set it up where people can buy merch to give away to in chat, and it all runs like through in chat, right? And like it's the same cost. It's just if someone wants to do like a cool little giveaway in chat. I don't expect people to ever really do it, but I think it'd be a fun thing to do. It was good. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing really good. I have worked way too much. And I have a shit ton of editing to do this weekend because I've done a shit ton of work this weekend, but I haven't obviously been home to be able to edit. And there's always been shit going on every day with like Squeeze's computer getting broken. That I'm like, I have like 3 shorts left. So I need to do a lot of editing tomorrow. But so far, built one of these. Working on the second one. Hopefully we can finish all 3 today. Shout out Alpha for getting this to me off the throne. This one hits. This one hits like unreasonably. Okay. Okay. Some of these arms are a little bit tighter than the others. Pause. Ayo. Yeah, these ones are a little bit. Ugh, you deserve some 4 big booms. Boom! 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 I agree. I wish I had the energy of the Costco guys on the regular, man. Did her PC finally kick the bucket? Yeah, so her PC didn't like fully kick the bucket, but it was kind of the point where like I was gonna have to her CPU fan just fully gave out, and it was like one of those shitty like AMD like default ones, so I would have to fully replace the CPU cooler. But since it doesn't have like the traditional bracket because it's like the default cooler, I would have to take out the whole motherboard, install the bracket, then you repaste it, all that, to be able to install a new CPU cooler on top of it altogether. And she's had a couple other problems, and we don't even really know if it's the fan or if it's the header to begin with. So then if it's a header, I gotta fucking unassemble the whole PC basically to replace the motherboard. And at this point, we've accepted that PC prices probably aren't ever going down. So she decided that she just bit the bullet and got a new PC. It's very nice. It has a 64 gigabytes of RAM, 5080, 9950 X3D. So it is definitely super future proofed, and she won't have like any sort of scuff or pretty much any lag in like any games while streaming anymore, which is extremely nice for her. But that doesn't mean like I had to like go pick it up yesterday before stream. So basically like yesterday I got home, brought it home, took a shower, and then started stream. So I didn't really have time to like do anything yesterday, but I just, that's what he said about this being tight. Okay. Oh, it's a little stupid, but We could fix these. We could fix these. Okay, and then I just have to put it on the base, right? Oh. Oh, this is the base. Oh, it's just slightly shorter. Okay. Ooh, damn. Rip the legacy Squeaks PC. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do about it is we might be selling. We have her old PC, which has a few parts that are worth a little bit, so I'm going to harvest those parts. But that PC that she has right now, it still has like quite a bit of RAM that's worth something, and the graphics card that's worth something, and like the CPU and stuff. So we'll probably list it as like an as-is PC where whoever buys it just needs to basically replace the cooler. And then I also have my old PC and list that. And then we're probably going to use that money to help upgrade my RAM because I only have 32 gigs, which as a VTuber is not enough. Like when I was playing Dying Light 2, the reason why there was a little bit of lag with Dying Light 2 was because I just was restricted on RAM. So I really need 64, but it's expensive. So we're going to try and kind of gather up to get me an upgrade, which I'm appreciative. maybe if we could actually sell the stuff on Facebook Marketplace. Sounds like a great upgrade. Still has some upgrade paths too. Yeah, so like in the future, she's on AM5 now. So like there'll be upgrades in the future. But for now, like a 5080 is basically like the second best graphics card out. She basically has like the second best CPU out. And she has 64 gigs of RAM. So like for at least the next 4 to 5 years, she won't have to touch anything, you know? It was a little expensive, but it's the reason why we have savings, and me and her work really hard. She doesn't spend that much money, so she wanted to spoil herself and get something like really, really premium. This is the first two. We got one more left. Why are you throwing rats at me, guys? I'm trying to have a good time on my 1 year. I'm trying to have a good time, all right? Thank you for this daily soul penance, by the way, Ada. I will say that is part of the thing of like very thankful that through the way that the current world has been, that me and Squeaks have been able to, you know, I hate my job, but I'm glad I have a job, you know? I know some people, it's a struggle for some people out there. Oh shit, I didn't hear 5080. I'm jealous. Yeah. Basically, she got the best reasonable card on the market. I think once you step from the 5080 to the 5090, it's like completely unreasonable. I think that's just like wasting money to get like an extra, like a 20% better card, but you have to spend like basically 2.5 times the price. And I don't think she's ever going to run in the barrier where the 5080 is a restriction. I can't wait to get back into working. It sucks being out of it for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I try my damnedest as someone who's employed to not complain about it too much. Because I know there's some of you guys out there that don't have a job. And it's no fault of your own. It's just the way the world is right now. So I try not to complain, but I hope you guys also understand when I do complain. It's just, you know, I'll complain no matter what job I have. When people ask me what my dream job is, I simply do not dream of employment. I never have, never will. My dream job is actually streaming. I will never dream of being employed. You know? It's justified to complain, don't worry. Yeah, it just feels like you kind of get this weird tone sometimes from people who dreams of a job. Exactly. You kind of get this tone sometimes when you complain about your job of like, at least you have a job. And I'm like, I know, but like, it doesn't mean I can't complain. Let me complain, all right? Okay. Because, you know, it lets me and Squeaks, you know, without a job, if me or Squeaks were out of a job, we could survive for a little bit for sure. It'd be hard. but we could definitely make it work. But obviously, since we're both employed, it gives us a lot of room to work on a lot of stuff, especially with VTubing, that we wouldn't be able to do normally. I do need to find a job, Lamau, because income, but you know what I mean. Having to work sucks. Having the option to work to better your situation is different. Yeah, I think luckily, me and Squeaks both grew up in households that were very much like paycheck to paycheck kind of households, which kind of can send you down a couple different paths. But with me and Squeaks, it definitely led us more down the path of just like save. We personally both have like huge barriers of savings. If anything bad happens and we lose our jobs, like we could both be fine for a couple months without a job, right? And growing up, like living paycheck to paycheck, kind of got that into my brain of like I need to save. And like I've maxed out my 401k at the company match since I started working at my job. So now with my hobbies, I don't feel like incredibly guilty spending money on them because I know my financial situation's fine. And that's also why, like, you know, I don't really pressure chat or like any of you guys to like sub or do whatever. It's cool if you want to sub or buy merch. Mostly I like the merch just because I like getting stuff into your guys' hands. But like, you know, I'm not feeling here like if I'm not pressuring you guys to do that, I'm going to like miss a meal, you know? What is Dink Life? Dual income, no kids. Dink Life is kind of rad though. If your rent isn't killer, that's the way to go in the current economy. Yeah, we are dinks. We are dinks. We're gonna be dinks forever though. I have a kid. 2 of them actually. Smile. Most places here aren't willing to take on someone who needs work hours that work around my kid's school, so it's tough for me to get back at anything. Yeah, that's like, it's fucked up that jobs don't really like work around school hours that much. I'm the opposite. You know, I know it's a struggle out here. 1 income, 2 kids. Yeah, that shit, I don't know how you manage it, Wraith. I have no idea how you manage it. It is yeah, it's a little crazy. Discord, join the Discord to see his kids. The way that's phrased is so funny. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, I mean, that's why I kind of like enjoy streaming so much is, it offers the sort of, I get to be the distraction in people's lives, which everyone needs a certain level of distraction, you know? Everyone needs a certain level of distraction to get through their day. And even if I'm just like on the side monitor while you're playing like Civilization 6 or something, you know, that's a cool place for me to be. It's a weird spot. People deciding, by the way, rats in first. It's a weird spot. The like people dedicating time and even money with the subs to be in the chat. It's Again, I've talked about this so much. The imposter syndrome. Craziest imposter syndrome in the world, man. It can fuck with your brain for sure. It's crazy to think I'm 5 watches away from a 50 streak. Damn! I find it very funny that Wraith never really flexes their streak. But I think Wraith's at what, like 160 or something? Can I see the first bonsai? I missed it before, yeah. I could probably just move it here. And put this one like here. There we go. 161 today. Crazy. Yeah, it's definitely like in my brain. Like, okay, so I've been VTubing for a year, right? So that means like when did Streaks start? Streaks didn't even start, like Streaks started like half a year ago when I was playing Death Stranding 2, right? So like it hasn't even been that long since Streaks started, and I've had at least 161 streams. I might off myself if I lose it. Don't do that. No. It's so pretty. I need to get the set. The set is very pretty. Wraith, don't need to flex. We all know no one can catch up. Add the disadvantage of 10 days. Yeah, didn't you randomly like lose 10 days? Well, also didn't yours recently reset, Arcadia? Yeah, it's like a little crazy to think like how many times I've streamed since Death Stranding, because that is when the watch streak started, right? It was around then. BRB going into Panda. You know, I've never been to a Panda Express. They didn't give me streaks while everyone had them, so I emailed them, and they gave me it a week later. I remember this arc where you're like, I'm emailing them. You were so mad. Can I have orange chicken brisket and noodle? They have brisket? Damn, maybe I need to go to a Panda. I have one somewhat near me. I've just never like gone out of my way to go to one. Is it like pretty decent actually? I actually cry if I lost my streak here. I'm at 152 now. Who was it that randomly lost theirs? I don't remember. Domo sponsored by Panda Express? I mean, I've never had it. If they went to sponsor me, I'd like first have to go and like try it real quick. That is a weird question. Like, I don't know. Listen, I will say, if you ever see me with like a War Thunder sponsorship or whatever the fuck, let it ride, you know? Just know I didn't play that shit. just let it ride, you know? I lost mine. The brisket is new and it slaps. Maybe I should try Panda. I've never had it. Usually I go to like a local Chinese place, but isn't Panda like super cheap? Yeah, you know, like if I ever get like a NordVPN sponsorship, just know I ain't use that shit. I think like in general, I think there's this weird like energy around creators that some people get really mad at them taking like sponsorships. Some sponsorships if they didn't like use the product, but personally I'm like, get the fucking get your bag, you know, as long as it's not something that's literally like turbo awful. Like personally I don't really care. We collectively scream get your bag and click on the affiliate links. That's what I'm saying. Wait, there was this story a little while back of a content creator. He had a sponsorship with one of those like delivery food programs, like a HelloFresh or something, where every single sign up costed like $20 or something, but he got like $100 in the commission because getting like new people acquisition is so like good for them that they will like overpay per person. And he just went on the live stream and was just like, hey, sign up, it will cost you $20, you could cancel right away and I get $100. and so many people did it. It took him forever to get paid out because they thought it was like a scam he ran, which is kind of true. It's gone already. Panda is decent price for the amount of food, and they pay their workers well, and they pay animators for ads. Oh, that's sick. I'm taking a pre-break. Don't do anything entertaining while I'm gone. I'm gonna do the most entertaining shit of all time. Yeah, I think it's personally I am like, as long as it's literally not like hello, I'm sponsored by Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm like, get your bag, bro. You know? He must have gotten sued. There's no way. No, he eventually got paid out, but he had to like hire lawyers. He had to sue them. I forget who it was. He's like a somewhat famous content creator, but it's like he's recently famous, but at the time he averaged like 200 people, but he got like 120 signups or something. Like he got like a crazy amount of signups for how many people he had watching. So like they didn't want to pay him out because of that. Which is like, you know, that's like it's like, hey, you're getting like a week's worth of food for $20 and I'm getting $100. You should probably sign up for this. It's like, I hope if I said that to you guys, you all would sign up and be like, hell yes. I'll look up the story later and try and find it. But it's just like, it's one of those things that it's like, you know, I'm very like, I know a lot of you are like this. If you're probably into smaller creators in general, you are like this, where you get like super supportive of, you don't watch that many creators, but the creators you watch, you get like super supportive over. And I get like that with my creators, where I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and click that affiliate link. I ain't buying shit. But, you know, or like the thing where it's like I'll click your little Amazon link to your affiliate Amazon link, even though I'm not buying anything you recommended, just for you to get the little drip feed away, you know. Gira and I are in hell together. That shit was so good. They're already done with the brisket. Guess I'm never going to Panda. Guess I'm never going to Panda. SMH. We don't have one here either. Oh, we don't have Panda here, Sheikah? Is Panda only like a US thing, I'm guessing? Because we have one somewhat near us, but that's the only one I could think of, and it's still like only 30 minutes away. I've never had it, but I hear good things in general. Like the thing about it is like, I hear good things and not that many bad things. The only bad things I ever hear is like people that complain about how good it used to be, you know, which is like everything now. But I still hear like good things about it, especially from like, if I was ever getting bulked up like a gym bro, the gym bros love Panda because you get like 8 bajillion pounds of chicken for like fairly cheap and like protein the hell up. If I wasn't allergic to soy, I eat Panda all the time. Oh, I forgot about your soy allergy. That is on Fork. What a weird little thing I'm building here. This thing's like, I'm like so locked in because this thing's hella weird. What is it even shaped like? Oh, it's just short and stubby like my wiener. You're too weak, you're me. I try my damnedest just because Squeaks is a picky eater to try and branch us out as much as I can. But it can be a little hard sometimes. is still just as good as it was, to be honest. Yeah, I think people, the most of what I complain is like either prices going up or portion sizes going down just a little, not like quality of food going down necessarily. Okay. Yeah, do we... Come here. I got him! Do you guys hear that? I got him! Let's fucking go. Fuck you, fly. Oh, dude, it actually scared me. I wasn't expecting it to be that loud. Holy shit. Touch the zapper on camera. I'm good. I'm so fine on that. Dude, I actually got chills. I'm so excited about that. Well, I have so many extra little pieces. I feel like I'm missing something. So I'm going back a little. Yeah, I don't know where these go. That's fine. Domo Destroyer of Flies. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck them flies, bro. Fuck them kids, bro. Look around. Look at life. Okay. I think those are just extra pieces, so I'm going to throw them into the bucket. Into if you guys don't know from last stream, I have Squeaks has this, a little flower bucket that I throw the extra pieces in. And then this goes to Squeak for a little snack. This is Squeak's little snack for later. She's getting a lot today. Oh, dude, I actually have like goosebumps off of my arms from being able to kill that fly. I'm so excited about that. That bitch was annoying me for so long. Okay. I guess it's the little things. It is the little things. But also, I wasn't expecting that noise, and that noise, something about the like zapping noise is so satisfying. Maybe it's a kink. I was gonna say maybe it's a kink. Won't you think of the flies, children? No. Fuck them kids, bro. Look around. Look at life. Haha, it is good. I used to have a zapper, dude. It like gives you like chills. I don't know what about it. To be fair, I've been big. Like, I'm not like necessarily the biggest person into like ASMR content. But I do understand it because I get that feeling, specifically for like unboxings and, the like slime videos. I definitely get that feeling of like the chills. So I completely understand it. And there's some ASMR videos that get me. It's just not something that like I go after all the time, and it's giving me that same chill at my arm, you know? But I'm not big with ASMR, but I do like certain sounds a lot. Yeah. I think it's just like the typical ASMR sounds. And like the Gooner sort of ASMR stuff where it's like all the mouth noises kind of gross me out. But if it's someone just like whisper talking, it kind of gets me. But really what gets me is people just like almost doing stuff like this, just like working on something. Like there's all those like woodworking videos, all the guys that do like the woodworking videos. Those give me that like ASMR feeling of just like watching someone do like a relaxing task to me. That's like very skillful. It triggers something in me. Finally home. Let's go. What you having for dinner? Because I'm guessing the panda's for everyone else, but what are you having? Welcome in, Tosh. How's it going? How's your Saturday? I have been a little bit better about trying to have a good lurk, Tosh. About trying to on the daily soul penance, I used to just say thank you, but I've been trying to do better about asking people how their days are. Having Culver's burger I didn't eat last night before I rushed to the hospital with a gremlin. I forgot you did that last night. That is tragic, but at least you did it. Does it have lettuce? If it has lettuce, then it's tragic. It's a fucking travesty if it has lettuce. It's been a little bit since I've had Culver's. I probably won't. Usually, when me and Squeaks have Culver's, it's usually every Thursday because I go with my friends. It's kind of a tradition with my friends. But last time we went to Mexican food because we all had off for the Juneteenth, the day after. And then obviously last weekend I couldn't go because when I work overtime I can't go. And I don't think I'm going to be able to go next weekend because they're offering double time for the day before July 4th. And I don't know if I'm able to deny double time. You know what I'm saying? Mushroom and Swiss. Mushroom and Swiss is very good there. They have this new like pub burger that's very good. I love me some Culver's, man. But I've been kind of denying Squeaks her Culver's for a little too long. She might turn on me. She might file for divorce here soon if I deny the Culver's for any longer. And honestly, justified, you know? You'd only deny a woman her Culver's for so long. You always have God of War then, Domo? True. I always will have I forget the name of that god. Talking about God of War, I don't know if people would be interested in I don't know when the new game comes out, but I don't know whether I want to play 2018 in RAG on stream before the new one comes out, or if I just want to hop right in the new one since it doesn't relate. I'm back to the goat of Twitch. Thank you, Aiden. Means a lot. I'm not the goat, but I try. Use the line, I kill flies for a living in the dating scene. True. But I might, since people enjoyed God of War so much, I might try stuff that's like a little similar. By the way, if you didn't get a good view on how it looks, this is what these look like. I'm building 12 of these. I might try and play some more games kind of similar to God of War. So like your Devil May Cries, your Metal Gear Rising Revengeances, Nier Automata, Bayonetta, that sort of stuff. So it seems like those are pretty popular. Dante's Inferno. I've never played Dante's Inferno. That is one out of that list. I haven't touched it. But I've heard things about it. I heard it's very good. So I want to try it eventually. But what we might, after Zelda, I don't have like a solid plan. And the fact that GTA has no physical release kind of has put a sour taste in my mouth. And I don't know if I'm going to buy GTA on release anymore. So that might be freed up. But it's very much classic God of War coded, worth playing. Interesting. Wait, no physical release? Yeah, so the physical release is code in box. it's going to be such a big game. Yeah, I mean, most physical releases, you have to download the game anyway. I think my main thing with physical releases is I would very much like a disc, because eventually all these servers will get shut down one day, and I would still like to be able to play my games. That, like, I don't know. It's very annoying. BioShock, though, top play choice, I will say, until the day I die. I mean, I don't know if you pay attention to the Discord at all, but in games, !Discord, by the way, if you'd like to join. The games that I picked up from the Steam Summer Sale, I actually picked up all 3 BioShock games on sale for like $12, or like $12 right now. So those might actually be added to the schedule, because everything that I heard is they're not really scary like a traditional horror game. They're more like eerie. So I'd be fine playing them outside of like normal like October stuff. So I don't know when that would be necessarily. I might also play them in October or like November or something, but it'll probably be later in the year at some point, because the near future I think is going to be a lot of Breath of the Wild for Friday, Saturdays for a little bit. And then if I really like Breath of the Wild, I'll probably head right into Tears of the Kingdom. So it's going to be a lot of Zelda coming up on the schedule, I think, for a little bit, which I hope you guys enjoy. As long as people enjoy watching it, I'll keep playing it, of course. If people don't enjoy it, I could obviously just like finish Breath of the Wild. I like to be able to at least finish any game I've started on stream. But like, I'll just go like play Tears of the Kingdom off stream if I'm enjoying it, but Chad isn't enjoying it, you know? Yeah, they're great atmosphere with some creepiness, but not straight scary. Okay. That's kind of what I've heard. By the way, sorry for ads. But I definitely don't like want to play games that, again, I don't like playing scary games often. I feel like scary games are a little saturated in terms of the Twitch market, where you could find them anywhere. So I like to keep scary games restricted down to basically just October. So that, you know, people that don't like scary games can always hop in and have a good time. I like to be a source of relaxation. Still Wakes the Deep was nice because it was short. So it was only like 2 days worth of stream to play it and DLC. And it was like a reward sort of situation. So I was fine playing Still Wakes the Deep. But I don't try and make an extreme habit out of playing horror games nonstop, you know? They're extremely popular, but they're also like, I think a lot of people probably play them better, because I'm very bad about like, I think there's 2 kind of horror game streamers that are good. It's like the people like Alpha that are like so alpha, like so funny alpha, so just like alpha about playing the game, like playing horror games. They're like, this shit ain't scaring me, you know, and like shit like that. And then there's people that are like, get ultra mega scared at everything, or at least know how to ham up their reactions, you know? And I'm not really either when it comes to horror games. I'll get scared every once in a while, but usually that like kind of scared feeling dies down after a little bit. And I was doing something. You want to order Culver's. Are you talking about it? I mean, we were talking about it because Wraith got Culver's for dinner. I was going to make pigs in a blanket for dinner, but if you wanted Culver's, we could get Culver's if you want it. I'm fine with that also. I don't get scared by horror, but I love them anyways. It's the atmosphere and the vibe is good. That's kind of how Alpha is. Of fucking course I want Culver's. Okay, we could take a look here in a minute then. I'm almost done with the last one anyway. When were you planning on starting stream tonight? 6:30? 7? I don't remember. $6:30? Okay. Are you fine with eating on stream, or would you want to wait until like near the end of your stream? because I'm fine waiting too. I could grab some of those snap peas as a snack or whatever. We got these really good, like, cooked snap peas. Oh, they're so yummy. By the way, I did change mic settings a little bit. Does this sound better than it used to sound? I feel like I'm more, like, compressed, so, like, when I'm quieter, it's still pretty loud. But I could still get loud and it's fine, you know? I love snap peas. They're like these like I don't know what they're like, air fried snap peas, so they're like super crunchy. And they're like, I got some for Squeaks that are just like salt, but then mine have like this like Cajun seasoning on it. It's really good. Sounds good to me. I think it's clearer, but it sounds good. Okay, cool. What do you mean like clear? Like there's less, like you could hear more mouth noises, I'm guessing. I could just start whenever food gets here. I want cheese curds. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to order it now, then you could just start when food gets here. You could eat real quick and then start, and I could just eat once I end, or like raid into you, then eat. You know what I'm saying? If that works for you. No mouth noises, but words more clearly, because when you get quiet, it's not quiet. Okay, cool. That was the goal. That was the goal of like try and raise up my quiet bits, because I do have the problem that I get like a little quiet like this from time to time, and I kind of yap really fast. But like try and make that a little bit more easy to hear.
Did you want this still?
Yeah, is there any like deal or anything other than?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I'm fine with that though.
Okay. Onion rings and a shake.
Yeah, what other shakes do they have besides peanut butter?
Chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, Oreo, raspberry, peanut butter, salted caramel, mint.
Can I get Oreo?
Oreo? Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. I'm getting a large curd, so you can have some of my curds.
Okay, cool. You and me both. Yeah, I think. Can you reclose my door, by the way?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I just like. It's kind of the. It's almost the. That's the Midwestern in me. Is we always joke in the Midwest generally is like we don't necessarily have like a strong accent, but we all talk so fast and we mumble every word into like one mega word. No spaces, no periods, no. Every sentence is one mega word. And we've had a lot of people coming from out of town because business is kind of booming at my company or at my building. So we have business coming in from like down south and stuff like that. And everyone from the south, they kind of like talk a little slower and kind of get through their sentences a little bit slower. And it's so like everyone it's like, we have that like Midwest niceness, but we're like, and speed it up, please. Please. It's kind of an issue. We all like, I think it helps when streaming is like the fact that I talk fast, but like I definitely have the problem that sometimes it means I mumble words together. We talk slow in the South. Well, they do. I talk fast like a Muppet. I grew up a little bit in the South, but I guess I could say what state I grew up in. I grew up with my grandparents who lived in Kentucky on a farm. So I grew up in like, I don't know. I feel like Kentucky is one of those states that no one from the South claims, but no one from the Midwest claims, and no one from the East Coast claims. It's like that middle ground. It's no man's land. That ain't the South. It's not the Midwest. I'll say that. But like, my grandparents had a stronger like Southern Kentucky style accent, right? So like it comes out on a couple things where like I say I want to change my oil. Like I don't say oil, I say oil. But like it's not very pronounced, but I kind of have a little bit of that from time to time. I kind of miss growing up on. It was kind of a fun upbringing in that way, besides the fact that I got kidnapped. But it was fun growing up with my two. Oh fuck! I just threw it at my face at Mach 12. But I growing up with my two grandparents like on a farm and having chickens and cows and stuff was so fun. Movie time, bye bye. See you later. Have a good. What are you watching? What are you watching? Huh? What do you mean? Excuse me? What do you mean? You what? What? Did I hear that right? Did you hear what right? Supergirl? Oh, sweet. Tell me if it's good. I don't know shit about Superman. I haven't watched the new one, so tell me if it's good. Do you say kidnapped? Yes, I did get kidnapped as a kid. For about 3 months. You said it so casually. It was by my father, to be fair. But I did get kidnapped. He didn't have custody of me at all. And he showed up. I lived with my grandparents. He showed up to my grandparents and just took me one day. And obviously, like, I knew my dad, but didn't know him. Like, I knew my dad, but, like, he didn't have custody of me. But obviously, I don't know that. I was, like, 5. So he just took me, and I lived with him and my stepmom for, like, 3-4 months or whatever. Where, like, after, like, 2 weeks, they knew where I was. But, like, there's a bunch of legal processes that need to happen there. So I was basically kidnapped by my dad for, like, 3 months. To be fair, most kidnaps happen by a close family member like that. That's how most kidnappings happen. Yeah. Yeah, true, which is wild. Yeah, I think, like, I don't know, I say it so casually because it's not like, to me, like, I don't like my mother-in-law at all, or my stepmother. Not my mother-in-law. I like my mother-in-law. Sorry, mix that up. I don't like my stepmother at all. I think she's a bitch. But I was going to say, damn, mixed them up. I think, no, Squeaks hasn't met my my stepmother. She's a dumb bitch. But yeah, she once I have a half brother that I don't really know much about, but for a little bit since I was kidnapped, I was living with him. I remember they had one of those little like kid play cars or whatever the fuck, like the little like, I was like, I don't know, like 8 or something. Not 8. I was like 5, 6 or something, and they had one of those little like 1 or 2 year old little like play carts, and I was playing around with the kid, and I hopped in the cart and started sliding around with them on my lap, and she was like, I could get you one of the kids ones if you want me to, and like shit like that. I'm like, oh my god, chill. Jesus Christ. But like I was a kid, so I like started crying and shit because my fucking what's supposed to be my motherly figure is bullying me, you know, for playing. But yeah, it is a very funny, it's funny, I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. It's funny to me that I was kidnapped. Because it's like such a not like crazy kidnapping, but it's still a little bit crazy to be like, I was kidnapped. And you're looking at me. Okay. So then, how do these connect? They just connect like this. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's definitely, everyone has their weirdness with growing up. That's a weird quirk about me growing up, You got some lore. Since we're going in deep today, you got some deep in lore today. We're almost done with this too. Who's in first? Cheems is in first. I haven't really been paying attention to the screen. I love your icon, by the way, Cheems. I'm surprised we sped up for these last couple. To be fair, I think this one was the longest one actually. Like I started with the hardest one, I think. Okay. I think this green one is my least favorite. I think we did start with my favorite one. And this green one's my least favorite in terms of looks. I just don't think it has much color to it. I do find it funny, by the way. I have like... I'm low-key... When I played Magic, I slowed down a lot, but I'm low-key was like a playmat collector. Where I loved just collecting a bunch of different arts of playmats. So every single time I've done a hand cam stream, since I've started ever doing them, I've had a different playmat, almost every single one. I've had like 6 different ones at this point, and I have just like a Rolodex of like still like 20 more that I could go through easily. So I pick a new one like every time. And I just love the fact that my background changes basically every single time I do a hand cam stream. I really like this one. This one is like a go-to for a little bit. This from the Fallout set. This is Armageddon, which destroys all lands. Background roulette, exactly. I have a sentimental value to some playmats. I don't know if that's... I do like that Fallout one. I've sold out of most of my Magic stuff. I still need to get rid of a lot of my bulk. But the only thing I kept was... I don't even play Commander, but I kept the Commander Fallout decks because... I love Fallout so much. Yeah, oh shit, calm down. But yeah, okay. I miss playing MTG. Too expensive now, though, and all the collab stuff. Yeah, so I'm not like the biggest fan of a lot of the collab stuff. I wish it kind of kept to Commander rather than the main game. And the fact that it costs more because it's a collab is annoying. And then, like... it is expensive to keep up now because it's like 8 standard sets a year, which is ridiculous when you play a competitive format. Whatever, I could go on a rant forever about it. Anyway, these are all our plants. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bring back core sets, damn it. Bring back blocks, please. Oh. Fallout is great, one of my favorite gaming aesthetics. Yeah, so right now I play Flesh and Blood. I guess I'll just keep these set up. Flesh and Blood's great. If no one has ever seen Flesh and Blood, fuck it. We have time. I'll bring some out because I finished those up. I'll get some nicer pictures for the Discord later. Welcome in, Dice. Sorry, I just stepped away from my computer for a second to grab my backpack with all my Flesh and Blood stuff in it. But by the way, we're at 6-7 laps on Cheems. But Flesh and Blood is kind of my new love for card games, mostly because it plays unlike... I've played a lot of other card games, or at least I've seen a lot of other card games, and Flesh and Blood kind of plays differently than like any other card game I've ever played. Where like most games try and solve like the resource system of Magic's lands, by like making it so you get like a free one every turn, but that's not really how like Flesh of Blood works. The way it works is like you draw up at the end of every turn, and you could either use your cards on your opponent's turn for like their block value, or they have like a yellow pitch, or like a pitch value. So like yellow would be 2 mana, red would be 1 mana, blue would be 3 mana. So you could either use them to basically like use their ability, so this one's like an attack, or to block, or to pitch for their cost. Draw at the end. Yeah, so every single turn, let's say like it's my opponent's turn, I want to block with like this card and this card, right? So I block for like 6, and then on going to my turn, okay, I have 2 cards in my hand, so I could pitch this to swing with this, and then on end step, like on their end step, they drew up, so they get a chance to block with the cards they just drew up, and then on my end step, I draw up. So it's kind of like you draw on end, which refills your hand every turn, and you draw up to like 4. So the game's very like each side, you always feel like you're kind of in it very actively. It's very fun. Welcome in, Cade, by the way. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Same with Dice. Congrats on 1 year. I was looking at video footage and saw a moment where we ran into each other for the first time, so I wanted to check on you. Thank you, Dice. Thank you for the congrats on 1 year. 1 year is like so crazy. It's still like a little surreal. Yeah, I don't know. I've given up a lot of time on card games. I do love card games still. Flesh and Blood is like a great new love for me. I've gotten really into this game. If you can't tell, my deck is a little shiny. Fuck you for throwing a rat at me, questionable. Yeah, the deck is a little shiny. When I went to US Nats, I had a lot of stuff to trade in, so I got a lot of shiny cardboard. This one isn't shiny, but it's fancy. I like shiny cardboard quite a bit. It actually didn't even cost me that much money to get it shined out. But yeah, like every card has like a block value, a pitch value, a cost. Also, happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you, questionable. So unlike Magic, where you can kind of get mana screwed and fucked out of games, in Flesh and Blood, I always feel like I participate in every game that I play ever, which is a great feeling. It's also best of 1. So it's still 50-minute rounds, but it's best of 1 because the game's like ultra skill testing. I mainly like to collect cards as they have nice art. I wanted to buy some Fallout, but it was hard to get here and expensive. Yeah, we kind of just ripped the 3 commander decks. It's like after I gotta flex some. One other thing about is that not foil?
Up with freedom! Up with wages,
Welcome
dude!
in, Buretsu. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hello, Raiders. If you do not know me, I'm Dome with TCG. Right now, we're celebrating my 1 year of streaming, but we are doing a little giveaway as well. Sadly, we are already past the moment of participation for the giveaway, but right now, that's what the marbles right below me is doing. It is determining who gets a sticker sheet. We already raffled off some of these pins before. Arcadia won them, a full set of the Wave 1 art of the merch. I would have rated you if I knew about this. Also, dude, love your tattoos. Thank you. One sec. We'll work through it. We'll work through it. But no more entries. Yeah, sadly, you guys are a little late. But the merch is always available down in my description. If you do want a piece of merch, I try and keep things at all price points. But that's besides the point. I've been streaming for 1 year. This is a little celebration for that. Usually, today we built these little Legos. These botanicals, thanks to Alpha, who sent them in through the throne. But we play a large variety of things on stream. Like next Friday, we're starting Breath of the Wild. On Wednesdays, we're playing Shadows of the Colossus right now. And then on Mondays, we are playing 40K Darktide with my lovely wife Squeaks, who always play co-op Monday. So we usually keep it a little, some indies, some third-person character action games, co-op games. Souls-likes are going to come back in a big way at some point. Yeah, it's a grand old time. How was your stream, Vioretsu? How was your stream? If you do need a raid to run, please do. Please do. Grab yourself a drink. Grab yourself a snack. Sorry, my brain lagged there for a minute. Congrats on the one stream. One stream. 1 year of streaking. I agree. Yeah, so this is Amaterasu, the Japanese god of the sun. This is the fine. This is a bonfire from Dark Souls. This is a Soot Sprite from Spirited Away. This is Haku from Spirited Away. And then, I can't show you guys, but on my upper arm, I have the Junji Ito Thoughtseize from Magic the Gathering on my upper arm. All black and gray so far. Haven't breached into color yet. Can't wait for more Shadows of the Colossus go to game. It is one of the best games of all time. Probably top 10. There's a lot of cummage on the stream. What the fuck? What's your Darktide class? I'm playing, which one's the one that has the dog? The one that's like a cop with the dog? I've been playing that one. That one's pretty fun. Got our first ending in AI, the Somolian Files Nirvana Initiative, and then started E33. No idea what the first game is. I thought you were going to say AI Limit reading through the message. But E33 is pretty good. No, show tats. I love tats. I can't show my upper arm without really showing my body. So I might post a picture with some stuff blurred out in the background, but I always want to get more tattoos. Tramp stamp? Not yet. Not yet. I think my next tattoo is going to be a lighthouse. For the lighthouse. It might say, "Bad luck to kill a seabird." I knew I recognized you from the Squeaks even before I got into the Vioretsu and Fae hole. The Fae hole. Hey yo. Should I get a cyber sigilism womb tattoo, guys? I'm thinking about getting one. Thank you for the daily soul penances, everyone, by the way. Hope you guys are all having a good Sunday. Get a tramp stamp of a rat. Anytime I see tattoos on any of you guys, it makes me super jealous. I will hopefully get my first by the end of the year, but we'll see if I can afford it. Yeah, they are a little expensive, for sure. So I understand it. It's something that, like, if I wasn't a VTuber, I probably could commit more money to them. But it is what it is. Oh, Rayson first. Oh, hey, Squeaky.
Oh, the milkshake's in here.
Okay. I'm probably going to rate out after this race. I'm on lap 76 of 100.
Okay, I'm probably going to be starting 15 late.
Okay. I was just letting you know.
Yeah, just to eat.
Yep. The rat has appeared. They dropped off my food. Yeah, tattoos. I love getting tattoos, but they are expensive. So I want to get more, and I kind of got bit. It's been a while since I got one, and I kind of got bit by the bug on this one, so I might get another one pretty soon. But we were just talking about, since I finished up the Lego, we were talking about my new favorite card game of late, because I quit Magic about a year and a half ago, is Flesh and Blood. I very much like this game a lot, and then I gave a basics of the rules, and then I was flexing the shiny cardboard. So this game does obviously the base versions, and then it does rainbow foils as like the default upgrade, but they have like a super special version called a cold foil, and I don't know if you could see it, but it's like foiled on the border, and it's just kind of like, it's like not very, like, let me take it out of the sleeve. It's not very shiny, but it's like kind of, it's sleek. And this is like the max foiling that they do, and I fucking love it. It is clean. Yeah, the cold foils. So there are gold foils as well. So like if you win a tournament, sadly I don't have my gold foil. I did win a tournament where I got a gold foil, but I already sold it. Gold foil is technically the top version, but like here's a cool gold foil. Damn, I went from nowhere on the board of the most raised to the top 3. So sleek, I might just leak. What the hell? So this is like one of my favorite arts in the game. The artwork is definitely something in this game that, like Magic, like I got into Magic because I think the artwork is so beautiful. And it's the same thing with Flesh and Blood, where I got into Flesh and Blood because I think the artwork is like so beautiful. You watch any anime? One Piece is basically my life. So I'm kind of an old head when it comes to anime, where I only watch like old head animes. My favorite anime of all time is Code Geass, and I like Soul Eater and Kill la Kill are probably my next top 2. Sorry, I love this I love this game. I love the art in this game. But yeah, this is my new biggest obsession. Is it's like a year old now, but I love Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood's great. Look up if you have a local scene. It's great in physical paper. Look up if you have Sage in your local area. If you want to get in a card game, Sage has $20 very competitive decks. Like the best deck in the format is $20. It's like Pokemon. And then see if you like Flesh and Blood. The community's great. Haven't met a mean person in the community, and I've gone to multiple big tournaments. Really recommend it. If you want to get into a card game that isn't the big 5 or whatever right now. I also love it because this is the goofiest a card get, which is my hero is a golfer. I don't know if I have a regular version. I do have a somewhat regular version. So every hero has a young version, which has 20 health. This is like what a normal version looks like. Well, this isn't a normal version. This is a fancy version. But this is what like a normal artwork would look like in the game. So the orc golfer is funny. But the game has classes. So like the game rewards specialization in like certain classes. So like I really just love the brutes more than anything. And I've tried other things, but brutes just keep bringing me back, man. I've watched the first 2 episodes of the new Ghost in the Shell anime in cinema. It was good. I haven't seen the new Ghost in the Shell shit. But I do. I like anime, but I typically nowadays just kind of rewatch shit because I'm not like the biggest fan of a lot of modern anime. Also, like shonens aren't really my thing too much. I'm a little picky. I'm picky like an old head is. So it's a little, I don't know. Oh, I just got this pickup recently. Oh, God. I need to put this shit away. Every single time I see this deck, it makes me want to cream myself, dude. This shit's so pretty now. It's greatest when it was like, I went to an event, so it was just stuff out of my trade binder. Like, I didn't even spend that much money either to, like, pimp the fuck out of the deck. Also, it has the most unique ban system out of games. So, like, each hero, when they win a tournament, they win what's called Living Legend points. And then once a hero passes 1,000 Living Legend points, they get banned. And then they ban, like, individual cards from time to time. But it's mostly based around heroes. If they win a lot, they could get banned in 7 months. But if they win not that much, they could take 2 years, 5. Like, there's heroes from the original set. I think every hero from the original set is a little underpowered. Reinar is one of them. But he has, like, 500 out of 1,000 points. And it, like, depends on the event size, how many points they get and stuff. Domo's gonna milk Win Gamer Subs Domo Milk Edition. If I ever get one of those, like, powdered drink things as a flavor, like if I grow and get a cool exclusive flavor, it's gonna be milk. It's gonna be milk flavored for sure. But yeah, I'm a little old head when it comes to anime. If you always want suggestions, I don't know. I think like the most recent, I really want to watch Attack on Titan now that that's finished. I want to watch, what's the thing that Soul Eater's based off of? Or not that Soul Eater's based off, it's based in the Soul Eater universe. I need to watch the new Panty and Stocking season. I like Studio Trigger a lot. So I watch basically every Studio Trigger show. I want smoked tea with blackberries, cardamom, and honey if I ever get a sups. Fire Force. Yes, Fire Force. I've heard it's okay, and it's got a lot of fan service, but it's based in the Soul Eater universe, so I just want to watch it. Just because I love Soul Eater. Yeah, it's just the one girl they overly sexualize. To be fair, original Soul Eater that was like one of the problems with it. It's more expressive and vibrant, telling of the older Ghost in the Shell classic cyberpunk style anime. Oh yeah, the newer like remake Ghost in the Shell ship. One sec, let me get my other flex. Oh, by the way, this deck box in general is a flex. This was a gift from Squeaks. It's a Kyogre and then Groudon on it. And then when you open it up, it's Rayquaza. It's actually fucking heat. I have a couple like sick ass deck boxes. One sec, I gotta stand up. So, I have this all wooden one. This is by, I think his name is Aaron Cain. Cain, I think. It's an all wooden one. I don't really use this too much, but it did see a lot of love back in the day. The Short King stood up, I did stand up. Some of my favorite legendary mons. Yeah, I'm very much a Gen 3 truther. I think Mana Moon, that's her name. Yeah, Mana Moon has this back up, but it's with shiny Rayquaza on the inside, so it's black Rayquaza. Tempted. That is one thing that I wanted to branch out into, is getting a Pokemon tattoo, but I'm only black and gray so far, and I don't know. I when I do my left arm, I want to do a full sleeve in color and kind of plan it out. And I want to incorporate some Pokemon in there, like Crobat. I want to incorporate a lot of things that I grew up with. So like Final Fantasy, Disgaea, Pokemon, stuff like that. But that's like way in the future, probably, that I'm getting that. Fuck, what was I going to show off? Oh, I was going to show off the Fallout decks. One sec. Let me check out my headphones. You just throw it in the bag. Thank you. Yeah, so me and Squeaks don't really play much Commander, and I've sold out of a lot of stuff, but I still kept all the Fallout Commander decks. Because Squeaks would murder me if I got rid of the Fallout cards. But I do love, I don't know, I think the Fallout decks against each other are fun to play. But yeah, we have all of them. We have Mothman. We have, which one is this? This is Dog Meat. I think my favorite one to play is the Mothman one. The Mothman one is so fun. Each one is based off of a different Fallout game too. So this is obviously 76. This is Dr. Madison was 4, right? Dog Meat 3, or was it? No, Dog Meat. Yeah, no. Kaiser is 4, or New Vegas. 3, 4, 76, right? Mothman the Goat. I have a Point Pleasant Mothman tee. It's like an action-based anime. Is there something else? I'm fine with others, but I like action anime. Typically Bleach, Demon Slayer, AOT plus One Piece. Have you seen Cyberpunk Edgerunners? Cyberpunk Edgerunners, very good. Yeah, I forgot we opened up the fancy Mothman. Mothman the Goat. I have a Point Pleasant Mothman tee. Mothman is... I don't know. I kept these mostly out of nostalgia. It's like, it's funny because, like, I'm not necessarily... I think a lot of people that maybe have quit Magic recently are very anti-Universes Beyond. And for me, it's not really that. It's like, I would like for it to be franchises maybe that feel a little bit more magic-y in general, but I'm fine with whatever, as long as, like, the game felt balanced. And the game just hasn't felt balanced because it was, like, it's been designed for Commander. So that's kind of why I quit, is because I was, like, tired. I just dealt with it for, like, 3 years. Of, like, the game just consistently getting worse and worse and not better. And also my main format was Pioneer, and they just completely killed it. My favorite anime is Black Lagoon. Or is Black Lagoon actually Black Lagoon or whatever the fuck I know? It's Black Lagoon, right? Black Lagoon's pretty good. Mine's definitely Code Geass. I know Squeaks is probably Ava, right? Squeaks gotta be Ava. I don't know. I like Nichijou a lot. I like Azumanga Daioh a lot. I mean, if you guys don't know, like, my cat's named Chio after Azumanga Daioh. Every game where I have a dog, I name it Tamakachi, or Tamakichi. What the fuck? Tamakachi from Azumanga Daioh. Gurren Lagann is maybe the one you were maybe thinking. Yeah, I know Black Lagoon and Gurren Lagann, but I do mix up the names weirdly enough. I like Toradora a lot. I like high school slice of life animes, bro. It's kind of my worst trait. It's low key my worst trait. K-On! I'm not the biggest K-On! Fan. I do like I grew up watching a lot of Lucky Star as well. Lucky Star is very good. I understand. The thing is like, I completely understand why people wouldn't like slice of life high school animes. But I don't know, something about it just scratches the right itch. It's funny because I'm like the guy where I'm like, I liked Bleach before they like, season 1 and 2 of Bleach are so perfect. Boo, the hoodie stops at 3X. So I did choose the baggy hoodie, so it might stop at 3X, but make sure to look at the size if you need a larger size, because it might still fit. But sadly, 3X is the max that most of the things also go on Fourth Wall. So there's not much I could really do about that. I'm sorry. I tried my best. There might be other options in the future as well. If you, I might add like some sort of pants or hats or whatever. If you do have a suggestion for something that you'd like for me to add, put it in suggestions in my Discord. Would be the best place to put that so I could see it. Let me put these away real quick. Yeah, because there might be at some point like a 1.5 drop where I basically add the same art but onto more items. I just didn't want to add like so many items that that it becomes overwhelming right now. It's nice chatting with you guys about anime and I'm a silly little bisexual guy, and it's nice hanging out in a safe space that I can have fun in. Yeah. I mean, we have the whole spectrum here. You know, as like, it's funny because I'm just like, I'm default character creator where you just like straight white guy. But it's fun. I love the community we've grown around here. We got the whole, you know, it turns out when you're open to whatever, you like anyone, no matter what. You get some cool people around, you know? I have no idea my measurements. My problem is that most measurements measure the chest, but my biggest feature is my gut. So if I got based off chest measurements, then most things are too short or too tight. Yeah, I don't know if they got the measurements necessarily listed. I could check after stream to make sure they're listed, but it might be like a shoulder to hip thing, which might be a problem. It's a good amount you have just now. What do you mean? Sorry. Oh, like a good amount of items. Yeah. I wanted to make it like diverse and like a wide range of price ranges, but I didn't want to like I didn't want so many things that people get like kind of stun locked, you know, because I know how that feels as well. Evening Impo, welcome in, Marline. How you doing today? Pretty good. Merch drop has felt pretty successful. Feels like people are super excited. Built 3 Legos. Had a good day overall. Got some Culvers waiting for me right after stream. That being said, we will be ending pretty soon. For now, I'm going to swap over to game and hand cam so you guys can see the racing better. Cheem has lapped odd. But yeah, today's been pretty good. If you guys can still see the small screen, all I've gotten in for my order so far is my pins. To be fair, I ordered them like a couple days ago, so I'm not too pressed. Like shit didn't come in yet, but got the Wave 1 pin set. I wanted to show Squeaks tried to yoink hers yesterday. I was like, let me show it off. Like, have it for stream before you yoink it. So she's ready and rearing to get hers in. I'm just popping by as I'm heading to bed anyway, so that's perfect. Okay, sweet, Merline. You can at least stick around, because after this race, we're going to be raiding right into Squeaks. And she's doing Gunpla. So that might be the perfect, like, bedtime. She might also be doing the Wordles. There's good designs. Yeah, so the Wave 1 pins features every piece of art that I got. Not like the whole sticker sheet or like the whole whatever, but it has a little sneak peek of everything that I got, basically. So it's good. It's a good thing if you don't want to spend too much money. It's like $15 for the small ones. Those are the small ones, and it's like $17.50, I think, for the big ones. Art will be a little bit bigger, and you could see a little bit more. But yeah, it's just good if you just want all that but don't want to spend too much money, because I know money's tight for some people, you know. How am I still in 7th? So this one had a little bit less kind of like mix-ups compared to the other one. I think it's just because it's so reliant if you have to hit someone else on the crossover. It's not the end of the world. This one is still pretty fun. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for the rest of my merch to come in. I'm happy with how the merch has kind of happened in general, and I'm glad that all my artists got it in before the deadline. I didn't set the deadline to be before the 27th or whatever, but they all just happened to get in before then. I didn't even say that like it would have been cool. They just all happened to get in, so I was like, sweet, lines up great. But yeah, it's been a great day. It's been, even though I worked this morning, I worked. I like already had all my shit done, so I basically I was there for 8 hours and was on my phone for like 7.5, and then went home. I think I've been bouncing up and down the lower leaderboard this whole time. I'm so sorry. Looks like Cheem might have it on lock. I don't know who's the closest behind Cheem. It's not Odd, because Odd's one lap behind. I think it's Wraith. Yeah, it is Wraith. And Wraith is like a whole loop behind. Thank you for the head pat, Aiden. Make sure, I guess since we're nearing the end of stream, make sure to join the Discord if you aren't in the Discord. It's the best place to get stream pings, schedule pings, update pings, or maybe you could follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky. Both of those, everything I'm done with TCG besides Instagram, basically. But if you want to see the schedule going in the future, the next stream will be Monday at 6 with Squeaks. We're going to be doing some Darktide. But yeah, this is an easy win by the looks of it. Yeah, this is some BS. All right, Wraith. All right. Don't gotta call it BS. Unhealthy edge check. Thank you, little ba. In general, since we're getting close to the end. Thank you for the posture check, bro. I generally want to say thank you guys for the 1 year. It's actually kind of insane. This is kind of like grown. You know, like there are always people that are growing faster than you, which is like so whatever. But it's like this is grown kind of faster and in the way that I like it, where I just kind of get to play what I want, and you guys just stop by for me and till we talk about the games. But like, you know, it feels way more natural to me. Thank you so much it's been a crazy year. Hopefully this upcoming year will be even crazier. I have a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, especially since I have this model down locked now of like, I'm not going to swap through 3 models this year. By the way, W Cheem. And write down Cheem, and then it'll probably be Wraith if Cheem doesn't want it. Sticker. But it's been a crazy year in general. And I'm ready for this next year to hopefully, you know, just over time, just trying to be a better and better content creator for you guys. It's kind of a weird transition in general to try and learn, you know, editing and being more entertaining and stuff like that. But, you know, trying our damnedest. We will keep trying our damnedest. Hopefully you guys all stick around in the next year and I keep getting better and better. And maybe this is our year. Maybe year 2 partner. Maybe. A warning would be nice before you start going. I'm glad I came in from a Squeaks raid back when. It was always a good time. Most of the time I raid Squeaks. W Cheems, W Wraith, me 3rd, Junie 4th, Sheikah 5th, Thick Thigh 6th, Reaper 7th, Lulu, Rat, Squeaks, CSS, Dedicated Maid, Sleepy, Arcadia, Kalubi, Kicks, Odd is the order. I wrote down Cheem and then Wraith, and then we will figure all of that out after stream. Thank you guys for the fun old time. Hope you guys all had a great time too. Let me get these Legos out of my way so I can actually type on my keyboard. But that being said, I will be posting the schedule sometime tomorrow on the Discord and on the socials. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. Thank you for the 1 year again. I came across one of your shorts or something. I don't know. I forgot how I came across y'all. I'm not going to lie. The shorts be doing miracles. The shorts really be doing miracles. Thank you, everyone who interacts on the shorts, too. It helps in the algorithm a lot. I'll take 5th, better than 7th, where I was lingering most of the time. Generally, the only thing shorts is good is for finding small to medium streamers. Exactly. But if you aren't in the Discord, join the Discord. Best place to yap in the world. Get stream pings, sketch pings, update pings, all of the above. All opt-in. If you ever want some merch, it's always in my description, but merch is right there. It's also on my link tree, if you ever get to my link tree through all the other websites. Support means the world. I really just, basically the main goal is to break even, and then all of that money, even for breaking even, is getting fed right into my next outfit, which I'm not going to leak, but it's kind of sick. I'm kind of excited for it. I think you guys are going to be really excited for it too. Other than that, we're going to raid down to Squeaks. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. She's building some Gunpla, so very similar vibes to mine. This is fun. First time seeing you. I came across you doom scrolling and found your live on YouTube. Amazing. Thank you so much, Aiden. It's amazing having you by. Copy the Ray messages. Top of your sub, bottom of your not. By the way,